welcome back to Pope and Cast. Tonight we have some long-anticipated Dungeons and Dragons. We had to cancel a couple of times, but we are back with it tonight. Leaving off from, I believe, the last thing we did was kill a dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a spiffy black ghost dragon thing.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Very exciting. Tonight we have myself, Pope, the Gold, Porcelain, Hiko, and Datong. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be just as useless as last time.
Same.
I mean, I hope it's not back-to-back combats. Personally,
Who knows?
well, I mean,
that'd be cool.
It's
Yeah.
finally time.
Gonna be
To
5
reveal.
ghost dragons this time.
Finally time. Shield is the final boss.
So,
I'd believe it.
Just insane rolls all the time trying to beat that.
you mean it? The final boss all this time was Kung Fu Panda.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gadoosh
turtle,
away.
thank you.
My paper. I have my paper. All right. Now that you're done your joshing around as like friends or some bullshit, I'm gonna kick your asses because I didn't kill you last time, and that disappointed me.
Oh, nice.
Called it.
Like Colton.
I mean, you almost killed one of them, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
nobody died.
We
No, but
destroyed
what-
that dragon.
I was
Didn't
down for a
Sarah
while.
take a
Yeah, you-
lot of damage?
Now,
I took some damage. Yeah.
you took some damage when Shield got thrown at you,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
but Shield was paralyzed for quite a bit of it.
So you, basically, your next boss needs to be a boss that just picks up and throws shield up a whole bunch of times.
A lot of times, yeah.
Big fight.
All right. Can you please bring up the dungeon map of the
Sure.
seafaring fighting force in a cave?
Yep.
Wonderful.
I was playing the music from before too.
Good. Because where we left off was Orin, hooded and aware of what was coming down the tunnel, was a contingent of about 12 plate-armored dwarves that look at him as they're running and keep going past, obviously not considering him the target of whatever's going on. And behind them came a big burly dwarf carrying a cart with one hand, not up, but dragging it. And on the back of it is a very large cannon. And as he pops by, he stops, sees Orin, and is like, I heard you need some reinforcements.
You just wanted
And then
to
he
make the
looked-
same joke twice.
Well, that's because this is a recap of what
I
happened.
understand.
So it would be bad to say the past is a different past. And then he's going to look at you, and then he's going to look up, and he's going to pull on his beard, and he's going to be like, that didn't come out right. Re-endwarfments. I should have led with that. Re-endwarfments. Anyways, what's the hubbub?
It's over.
It's over?
Mm.
All right, I'll go see if it's over. And he's dragging it forward, and they end up essentially the cross. You know, I can do a ding. They are here,
All right.
and the contingent of dwarves, which is about 12, as I've stated, is over here, where the carcass of the Black Shadow Dragon is. And
There's your dwarves.
he's gonna look out and say, "Oh, doesn't look like it's over yet. Where's the people? I assume they went under the water and on the boats."
Yes? I don't understand.
Well, buckle up if you want to live. And you see, from where the first dragon appeared, 4 more.
That's literally what I said. at the
Yes. That's why I laughed.
top. You want 4 more.
Yes. Except one of them has to be red, one of them has to be green, one of them has to be white, and one of them has to be blue.
Okay, this is gonna take a moment.
Love it.
So as you imagine that, the heads are snaking out of the walls, and their bodies haven't all emerged yet, but as they're coming out, it looks like they're all coming from this one smoking rubble building. And if anybody knows of... You know what? Just make me a religion check. Everyone can make me a religion check.
I'm in the cave.
So you don't see what's happening?
I don't think I do.
He directed your attention, but I thought
Yes,
you were at
but
the
I-
mouth of the cave.
Okay, well I was. Okay, so yeah.
Religion check.
Hey, if
I'm-
you don't
I
see
just
it,
feel
that's
like
okay.
I just feel like I'm far enough away. I probably wouldn't notice enough.
fine.
21 for shield.
14 for Luminosa.
Okay. And what about... well, the others don't have to if they don't want to.
5.
4.
5? 5
Yeah.
and 4? Oh boy. I think you
Not
guys
big
are
on
a little
religion.
distracted at dragons.
So I'm gonna turn the cannon that I'm at towards them.
Oh hell yeah. And
I'm not actually
'cause
over
I know
here.
I know it's over. No, you're not over there.
That was when I was
That's when
joking
you were being
around.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where would I actually
I'm
be
awful.
after I defeated the dragon?
I think you were
Probably
near
like-
me, weren't you?
Yeah, somewhere
Yeah,
over here.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the 21 and with a 14, because the DC was like 10 or 11, you would think that this is like a shadowy reincarnation of the 5-headed dragon called Tiamat. But as that thought is crossing your mind, Shield is first to realize that not every set of 5 dragons has to be related to Tiamat with a 21. And funny enough, as the heads emerge, 1 or 2 of them snap at each other and then rear back. And as they split, that's amazing. And as they split, they are indeed 4 separate smoke dragons.
What are the colors? Green, red.
Green, white, blue, red.
Hi, Jay.
See,
You
yeah,
did
they're
make it
chromatic.
this time.
Jay.
Okay.
And you said there was music.
Yeah?
I hear it.
Let me... Oh, okay. Then it's probably just me.
In the top left, there's a music button. You may just have it off.
Oh. Don't worry about it. I will figure it out on myself.
Okie dokie.
So with these dragons that have come out, they're looking around and very quickly see that you are the only living people out here. The dwarves all set their war axes to the ready off their belts, and they brace. And the dwarf that has the cannon, like you, God, I'm just about to call you Genji.
Alcus.
Nulkus. I was just, damn it! But thank you.
And
Just
I rolled to
before,
befriend the dragons.
you can try.
Would you like some apple paste?
We'll go with that. Rolling animal
Round-
handling.
Round 2.
What a bad idea.
14.
They currently do not respond in a way that you can understand to your apple paste.
Shield, they don't want the apple paste.
Because it's not in a pastry form.
It's just a conundrum. I'm sure everything comes in 3s. Let's try one more time. Shield just slathers more on his hands.
Adjust these as you wish, Dungeon Master.
That's wonderful, actually, what you've done. What I am gonna do is with. Do I have control? Oh, I need to choose this.
You can.
They're
you can
going to be
change
like
anything.
this. Yes. Where's the rotation-y thing? How do
It's
I
on
rotate?
one of the corners. It's locked to one of the corners. Just.
Oh, it's a little further off the corners. Got it. Okay. They are all going to try and actually clamber over each other, like a shifting, multicolored, shadowy ball of dragons, and almost like they kind of feel like they have a center mass, but it's just because all of their shadows are actually just mixing together in this blur.
Is this something that happens normally here?
The guy with the cannon says, "Oh, I mean, I have a cannon for it."
Okay.
I have a feeling that that's the answer to a lot of questions like that.
Oh, aye, you gotta stay prepared for anything. And I want I want everybody to roll initiative again.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
17 plus 18, but I'll do it again. 18 versus 8. I'll take the 18.
Nice.
6.
Is that 18 on the
Apologies.
die? And I'm
No,
putting Orin for
That's
6.
17 on the die.
Oh, okay. 18 in total.
You did use your advantage on initiative, right, Cass?
Yeah, the second
What was-
one was only a 7 on the die.
Oh,
Do
that's
we get advantage?
No, it's
oh,
not
Cass
trident.
has the trident.
My mighty
And what was that,
trident.
Altus?
8.
8. Thank you. Sarah?
22.
Ooh, very nice. And Shield?
Deece 10.
10.
Wait,
People don't need a roll.
are we fighting back-to-back dragons?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're fighting one dragon and then we're fighting
Four.
four of the
Yeah.
same dragon.
Yeah, we fought one dragon. Now we have 4 to fight.
Yeah.
Are they all undead?
It seems so.
Most likely.
Yes, thank God. Wait, we didn't have a rest though.
Nope.
I don't have any moves left.
I know, I'm missing most of my spell slots.
Yeah, this is his plan. He's going to.
It's all
attrition
right. We've
stuff.
still got a bunch of apple paste.
I will murder you.
Terrible.
Is this like Pokemon where I can flee battle?
I mean, we
I'd
probably
like
can't.
to
you
run.
You absolutely could. Are you a hero, though? That's the question.
I mean, she was, but now she's got an egg to take care of and kind of like can't, you know.
Her
Oh
paternal
yeah,
instinct.
Luminessa has an
Uh-huh.
egg. Let me make that a token.
Perfect.
The egg is
give,
hidden in the rubble.
say, give Colt a target.
I thought like a mermaid creature or something had it.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
It's under
you
the
did.
water.
You gave it to it underwater or something,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that they could have
I
dark.
said there's rubble, and then you found the woman. So
Water lads people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn to my best friend and ask him, what should we do?
Run.
he's gonna wipe some blood off his lips. Damn it! You took my line.
Oh.
No, it's totally fine. He looks at you and is like, "Yeah, I mean, she has a good point."
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
to run.
Oh,
Bless you, Orin.
Thank you.
And then as he looks over and sees he's gonna start moving actually towards where Orin is, and he'll stop at the dwarf and he'll say, "My gosh, it's nice to have you already ready, Dagby." And he goes, "Oh, you know fighting's in me blood. I'm always ready for a fight. Do you want first go?" And he points at the cannon. And Joe-Man is just like pointing at the blood on his hand and says, "No." This is all right. And let me roll initiative for him.
Oh no! I just realized something.
We're boned.
Is this entire place just a fever dream of the Golds?
I don't
Shadowy dragons. Everyone's always ready for a fight.
No, actually, this is just how Colt's mind work. That's why the gold exists, because this is the way the Colt's brain works.
The Colt's brain, yes.
Yeah.
You're all stuck with me?
If I knew that wasn't the only dragon we were going to be fighting, maybe I would have saved some moves.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's almost like
Next time.
I don't
it's
remember
almost like
what my
danger-
HP was at
what?
or what level I am.
You're level 7 right now.
I should be higher than that.
I don't know if you took
No.
damage. I don't keep track of your health. That's like the most important thing you guys can do.
I can't do it on the sheet. It doesn't let me.
That sucks.
That's why you.
And it's
you gotta
been
get you count here.
it's been a long time since the last one, so I don't remember.
I do actually feel that, like, what is it? Oh, as a DM, I don't like knowing your health because I don't want to narratively choose not to kill you.
I don't think Luminessa took any damage.
I think it was only me and
Mhm.
Shield who did.
It's
Well,
entirely possible. I don't remember you taking any damage.
I do remember my health, my max HP being higher than it says on my character sheet, though.
It's 70 on here. What's on yours?
It's 70 on there, but I feel like it was supposed to be like something 8. No, because
Well,
we didn't add the new
Oh my
letter.
God,
we
it's
didn't.
a whale.
We didn't add the new level yet.
Yeah, the new level's after we fall asleep.
It did not work out getting the battle map on the stream. And also, hi Mimi.
Excuse me. Do you want to take a second before, like, this really kicks off and try and put it back on the stream, or are you good to continue?
It was not recognizing any of the web browsers properly.
Ew.
Like we had the quest portal up, but it wanted me to sign in through the thing, and then I had to try to minimize my window, and it was making me very angry because of my double click problem with my mouse.
Ah, okay. Then why don't we get right into it?
Or
So-
we could all take a little vacation and like go on a little tropical holiday in this area that we're in, and then return to
that's,
see what the dragons are up to.
If this is a common occurrence, I don't want to stay here any more than absolutely necessary.
If it's a common occurrence and there are still people living here, that means they survive it somehow even without us.
Yeah, so
That's probably why they have so much apple paste.
paste.
Yo,
Where
man,
did the
looks-
paste come from? I thought you just had apples.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The only way that he can ingest apples is if they're turned to mush. That or he regurgitated them.
I am not a bird. I am a turtle.
Mr.
No, but
Bird is
you
my
have a
father.
beak like one.
They do?
Turtles have
Sorry, Cole.
beaks.
You can continue.
No, this is great. I was just gonna say, Joe Min is looking at you all like, what the hell? Nobody would live here on purpose if it was constantly invaded by dragons. This is not normal. Dagby just likes to fight.
I had a feeling that answer was too generic.
Dagby, by the way, has fully climbed into the cannon, and his helmet has kind of sealed the tip, the front, and you just hear the hollow.
Oh, no.
Ready!
My goodness.
Domin goes over.
So these are
Tries to-
dwarves, right?
I would like to wave over another dwarf and said, I'm ready to fire you.
He looks at you, looks at the cannon, and then he's like, "Oh, you got it. Go. I've seen this used before. I promise. I've seen this used before. Shit.
I guess the dwarves were getting bored of just being tossed.
The dwarf that's helping Ulcus turns to you and is like, "Did you? No, wait. Make me a perception check, because the dwarf wouldn't know because he couldn't read."
My rolls tonight are just something else. That's an 8.
You get advantage because this dwarf has seen them fire before and he's helping you.
It's an 8.
Okay.
My
You for some reason, Ulcus, with this dwarf are looking, you're poking, you're prodding, and it's at that point where you see the cannon that the dwarf is inside. There's a wick on the end of it, and it starts to fizzle. Psst. So you had no idea they could do that, and you might infer that this is how it works.
Okay.
And first to go is Sarah.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, what do you want to do against this clamming, crashing smoke bomb of dragons? That is not normal.
True. It really isn't normal. What do I have here? I still have 2 superiority dice, luckily. These guys are definitely not large or smaller, so that cuts off a lot of my options. Alright. Let's just go with... I was observing them prior. Was there any that were... What was the last one to, like, lash out at one of the others as they were all making their way out of here?
Oh, that was the white and the blue.
Okay. So, in that case... Did white attack blue or blue attack white?
White attacked blue.
Okay. So, I would like to shoot at white twice,
Okay.
aiming at an area kind of to where it would be feasible that maybe it got hit back by blue.
You should be able to make like a perception check if you want.
Sure.
That's exactly what it's for.
15.
Oh, 15? Yeah, you can see that there's already, like the previous enemy, where there were a few gouts of shadow that would expel itself from the beast.
Alright.
Then this one had a few spots.
Okay. For the record, I'm just trying to make it think that it's got attacked by the other dragon again. So think more glancing, scratching blows than actual pierces. Is what I'm trying to do.
Feel free to make the attack roll, and if you hit, you can roll deception or performance. No, deception.
Okay. First attack. That's a 14.
14 should hit.
Okay.
As
So-
it doesn't bounce off the scales, it kind of
Yeah.
hits the malleable shadow.
You want me to roll damage or do I forego damage to roll that deception?
No, you still get damage. You gotta hurt it.
Okay. It's gonna take 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then second attack. That's a 16. So
Nice. 2 hits.
the second hit will hit for math 12.
All right. For a total of 33 magical piercing.
I think it's 23 unless there's extra bonuses that I'm not thinking of.
Nope, I'm an idiot. Done.
I mean, I'll take the 33, but I'd rather keep you honest.
I appreciate that.
So, deception check?
You got it.
That's a 3.
Oh, no! It the arrows land, and it was already with the ball. And even though whites are generally pretty dumb, this thing just clocks the exact direction the arrow came from and sees you in your shooting position. Or maybe you're just kind of put your bow behind your back and started whistling. It was a little obvious.
Okay. I'd say she would probably not do the latter. But okay. That's it for my turn then.
Okay. Next is Luminessa.
No. No, she doesn't want to fight anymore. She's got no moves left.
Well, tough.
So what do you want to do?
She wants to run away and cry.
She can. She's
That
allowed.
could just be the person who plays her is a little PMSy right now.
Channel it.
Yeah,
Channel it.
yeah. Channel that anger at those dragons.
This is when
Okay.
you're allowed to use your anger to kill shit.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Hell yeah.
I can't debut anything anymore with my beautiful holy magic, but I can just do regular attacks, I guess.
Now,
I-
yeah, I know what you're about to say, and
Yeah,
yes,
you-
it
you-
is a
you-
bit too far.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go over there then. I'll go close enough. I'm gonna go. How many can I move over?
You can move over 30 feet, and if I were you, to literally just to make this happen, I would hold your action to throw your javelin once they get closer.
Cool, I'll do that. We're putting me the.
The rulers on this map do not actually work properly because the
Don't you
map
put
is
me up
actually
there.
a lot. It's like 30 feet is not 30 feet. 30 feet, as your ruler shows, is like 60, I think, in this.
You would
Oh,
be able
really?
to go to these barrels.
So just go about half then. So
Go to the edge of the barrels, or
But isn't it all the way down here?
We just couldn't make the map bigger.
Cool, I'm going to the barrels.
wonderful.
Boom.
Javelin's ready.
For some reason, I was able to go off the. Anybody remember what the exact name of this thing was?
Of what thing?
The dragon.
Wasn't it just a
Nope.
ghost dragon?
Thank you.
I don't
That's
know.
it. I was so hung up on Shadow.
Ah.
You just nailed it. You're a cleric of vomit.
You know what? I needed to do something to really like come back after the fumble of Shield last time. So
Just last
that
time?
was that was
Hey.
my input. Don't expect any more out of Shield, okay?
Wait, yeah, we have to survive this in order to fight about our issues. Okay, so let's get through this combat and then we can fight amongst ourselves.
Okay.
And now it is Dagby's turn. So the cannon explodes, and Dagby is rocketed out and goes in a high arc, almost grazing the ceiling, and will land here once the dragons maintain their movement. And for anybody that was watching, it looks like Dagby has literally turned into a statue. Like he looks like rock.
Who's Dangby
Except he was
again?
made out of stone.
Dagby again? This one?
No, he's the one that got shot out of the cannon.
Oh, so the one over here? Or did he get
Nope.
or is he somewhere
No,
else? now?
none of those are Dagby because Dagby is in the air.
Oh, he's soaring. He was just
Yes,
Gotcha. Understood.
yes. He is the projectile. And Orin, please make me a perception check. Also, can you read
Okay.
Dwarvish?
Oh, what languages does Orin know? That's a good question. Aha! Yes, I can. And perception check. Oh, not rolling well today. Perception is +2. That's an 11.
Hey, you beat a 10. As you look at the cannon, because it obviously seems that there's some kind of magical aspect to it. It's called the Dwarf Tosser, and there's a line under it that says, "Toss every dwarf." That's it.
Why?
I just want you to know that that's what Orin sees, and that's Dagbeat's turn.
Is the cannon big enough to fit a dwarf?
It just did.
Is it big enough to perhaps, and this is just off the top of my head, is it big enough to perhaps say like something about as big as a shell, hypothetically? Has nothing.
Oh yeah,
to really
can we
do
put a
with
shield in
me.
it?
This is a good question.
Yeah. I guess these are questions that should be asked at a later date. But
Well, the
Like another
turn is
day?
coming up, and
I'll just do
wouldn't you know it, it's Shield's turn.
Oh boy. Oh. I have
So
a
the
question,
day is
Glenn.
today.
Is this cannon big enough for a shield?
I want you to beat the odds and roll not a luck check. The size of you versus the size of this. This was a big dwarf. So, yeah, roll a d20 and just roll a d20 because I don't know how to do body modification sizes with this.
Just straight D20?
Yeah, straight d20.
Okay. There
And
is
set a
something
DC.
else I would like to do though. So if this, just saying, I don't want to go into the cannon right away if I succeed.
No, understood.
Okay, cool. So I will roll this d20. Come on, Shield, my baby boy. Ha! It's a 19 on the die.
Of course, it's a fucking 19 on the die. I set the DC at 18. Yes, you can fit snug as when you put something in a tube and it just has that little bit of gap, like an Apple device and their boxes. It's like just this like flush fit. Yeah, that's what you.
Gotcha.
That's what you can do.
Okay, then give me 1 second. Okay, so I have a bonus action I would like to cast first.
Okay.
And Alex, if you could put him right here.
Okay.
Uh, He's gonna cast Healing Spirit,
Ah,
and his little spirit is a little fox.
with an
like,
apple in its mouth.
No, he's like standing on his hind legs, and he's holding a leaf that's big enough for a personal umbrella for him,
Oh,
and he's like radiating green magics, and it heals people for 1d6.
to say, you
Ah.
make it as cute as you want. It's not going to stop him from trying to kill it.
Stop who from trying to kill it?
The DM.
Oh, that's fine. I was making it cute for me. I don't care about Colt. Okay, so the intangible spirit appears as blah, 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 blah. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. So
wonderful.
it can heal you guys once you move through it.
Post haste, lickety split. All right. Now, what do you want to do with the cannon? Or does the fox say anything? Does it go to
No.
someone?
He's just dancing.
Yes, what does the fox say?
Ring, ring, ring. No.
Don't do
Nah,
that.
he's just kind of stepping back and forth, dancing to the beat of his own drum,
Huh?
And while that's happening, Shield's gonna boop, 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 use his action.
Apologies. Shield is using his action, but my dad is calling me on my mobile. This is not a drill.
Okay.
Hello. I'm okay yourself? Oh, that's good. It's good rest.
Okay.
Guys, look how cute Malmo is.
Weren't you just
So
upset with
cute.
him a moment ago? Oh, he is cute. He's calmed down.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows he was pissing
I
off
put them in the
Mama.
fridge.
Oh wow, he looks high.
He's tired.
I put 2 in the fridge. Yeah.
Beautiful, baby.
Gosh, I don't know if I put them in the same place. I should have. That would be smart. Maybe it's turned around and you're looking at a different part of the container. No, I didn't take it. I definitely put them both in the fridge. Okay. I love you. And I'm gonna get back to trying to kill my friends in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, bye. We're
All right.
good.
All right, DM. Shield's gonna run over, and he's gonna hop in and shell defense and wait for somebody to launch him.
That's wonderful. Do you say anything?
No, he does all of that without even asking anybody to do anything.
Oh
He's just
my
going in.
god.
Okay. This is happening,
This
and
is
it's
how
happened.
Shell dies.
And lucky
Hold
for
on.
you,
I need to see the map. How far away is that cannon from me?
I will tell you as I say, Ulcus, it's your turn next.
About half of this, so
No, double
Ten.
that.
Double that? So,
to
oh, right,
confirm,
42.
we're in like a cave, enclosed space, right?
Yes, it is entirely enclosed. It is like a giant sphere that was hollowed out in this mountain.
All right. I would like to, with the assistance of this dwarf, this kind dwarf that's next to me, aim the cannon at the ceiling. Wait. Oh shit!
Wait. Oh no.
And fire.
but
spin my shell. This is gonna be great.
but
So you're aiming shield at the ceiling?
I didn't know he was in the cannon and firing.
Directly
you
above
knew damn well that he just got in that cannon.
Are you aiming at the ceiling above the dragons?
Oh,
Oh, love it. This
okay.
is good.
Okay, so not straight up into the roof.
No.
Okay.
I think that's what we were all worried about.
Yeah,
Oh god. No.
seems like a bad strategy.
Initially, I thought you were just going to try and cause a cave-in. The entire on us.
Yeah. Just put us
Well,
all out of our
the
misery at
attempt
once.
is to create
All right.
a cave-in on those dragons.
The wick magically replaced itself, and you find next to it a striking spot, and you do so. It lights, and it fires. Shield, the instant that you hear the sound,
Yes.
at the same time, your skin has become like stone. And your whole body position, including your shell, is locked into place.
Nice. It's a good thing I shell defensed. This is good.
Yes, it is. You make a better projectile than a dwarf, and this was designed for dwarves, by dwarves, and dwarves will be surprised.
Of
So-
course.
You are in the air and rocketing towards... Now, here's an important part. Ulcus, did you aim at the dragons, you said?
No, I aimed at the ceiling above the dragons.
At the ceiling above the dragons. Okay. So, I'm going to give you a chance here to make an intelligence check.
So firing arcs.
What would you say to a 20?
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, bud. Then not only do you get to make up some shenanigans about how you aimed this, what effect you want, but what I was going to tell you is also that the Dagby shot himself ahead of the dragons in order to intercept them on their path of movement. So if you shoot shield directly above them now, you're not going to do anything to the dragons when shield lands.
I see.
So you could just aim ahead of them if you want, or
Like
you
the
can do
lead
whatever you
shot.
want, because that's a 20 on
Right.
how.
Should I roll perception
Trajectory.
to see if I noticed like the trajectory of the dwarf that was getting shot?
No, that's exactly what you just did.
Okay, then I would have definitely led the shot a bit.
Okay, beautiful. That's it. I like to imagine that your 20 is because as an air genasi, you totally get the physics of falling. So this is great. Is that all you want to do for your turn? You got bonus action movement. Well,
Nope.
you moved to the cannon actually, so
Nope,
you can move back to the other cannon now.
I would like to use my bonus action to load the dwarf in preparation. for
There-
the next
You know what? The dwarf that was with you, you can make me a persuasion check with advantage because he's gonna say, "Oh my! I've never seen anyone shoot better than that. Dagby himself can't even shoot. Fuck! I'd be willing to give this a go.
persuasion. That's
Maybe.
a 15.
That's enough.
Oh, my friend.
All right, and here we go." And he gets a leg up on the machine, flops himself inside, and waits.
Ready to fire.
You can shoot him on your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's unbelievable. I can't believe I didn't anticipate using a dwarf cannon with dwarves as ammo more than just one guy. So, Jomin is next. Jomin is going to head over to Orin. That's the name.
Mm-hmm.
Does he walk through my foxy friend? Oh no, foxy friend. Never mind.
Well, no, that's up to you. It would be if he knew it was. No, you didn't say anything. He doesn't know it's healing.
Yeah, no, he's just there dancing.
Yeah. He's gonna walk to Orin and say, "Now, Orin, there should be other people here. If they haven't shown up yet, and their ship's already here, then it's possible they're still down that tunnel where Dagby came from. Do you want to stay here, or do you want and help, or do you want to go find them?"
Seems like I'm better helping finding them. Also, you need to speak faster, and I'm gonna turn to run down the hall.
Okay,
The tunnel.
you get them, buddy. And
I'm pretty fast.
no, I believe it. Yeah, that's Jomin's turn. As you run away, he's like, "Okay, I'll start to talk faster."
Why is
Next,
this such a slow sentence for asking someone to go and get help. Like,
well, yeah, he probably has a concussion.
just say go get help.
Well, he was giving you the chance. Orin, it is your turn next. You're 6, and Jomin was 7.
All right, I'm gone to get help.
Okay, you sprint down the tunnel. It is pitch black, but with your you have dark vision. You have
Of
dark
course,
vision.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, with your dank vision,
Don't have
you
that.
head down the tunnel, and you find yourself. I want to send you the picture because you asked for the pictures. It's in this. Just a moment, please.
You should send them to me ahead of time so I can load them.
No, that's spoilers.
Yeah, but I will.
Spoilers! You're a
Okay.
player.
Okay,
You
fine.
get to have fun.
Okay,
Fine.
fine. I will open up to the greatest scene really quickly.
Oh, you don't have to share it.
Oh, I
You
don't
don't have to share it with everyone else.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. You're just sending
I'm sending
me
it to
then.
you in personal chat.
I
Because you of all people need visuals.
Everyone needs visuals. This is what I see.
So the cave
is
entrance, the cave entrance is the far end, as you might assume.
Mm-hmm.
The outside is not actually that weird cloudscape. Okay, this is a hollowed out part with the water around it. That is true, but it's still in the cave. That's all. That's the only difference.
Okay.
And you run up. It wasn't that far, because with your movement you would get like what, 80 feet or something.
No, I wouldn't get. I would only get 60, I think, actually, right now. Or 65? 65? I have
Well,
to get that again.
it would only take one more turn. at that pace, and that's why the dwarves were able to get here so quickly. And what you can see through the light is that, one, the lighting isn't all the blue of the cavern. It looks like there's some normal yellow lamplight. And there's also a figure that seems to be in shiny robes and standing straight and tall near the mouth. And they turn a little bit and see you sprinting.
There's ghost dragons. We need help.
And they nod. And now I need to do something for them, which is initiative. So if you'll give me just a tickle of a moment to roll this dice, which is what the game is about. That's a nat 20. Impressive.
Goodness.
That is exactly, and it's for you all to see a nat 20. So I'm using the dice roller.
I choose not to acknowledge you're not 20.
All right. So that's your turn, Orin.
Yep.
Okay. Next is the dragons. They're last on the list, and they careen forward. Whoa! I'm moving the whole map. They careen forward, and the white one starts to take the lead. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna move them all in a bundle. It's fine. And right where both of the cannons were aiming, they impact center mass of this furious cloud, and all of the dragons roar in pain as not one but two missiles happen to slam straight in, and gouts of shadow are expelled from top to bottom of this spot. As Shield, you need to roll me 10d6 of bludgeoning damage, and because of your stone skin, you take half of it.
Okay.
You know what? With your shell defense, that was pre-planned. Take a quarter of it.
Okay, so half of half. So 10d6, you said?
10d6.
Okay.
That's 33 damage from Dagby.
9.
Luminessa, why are you rolling?
I figured out I could do it on here. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
In
You
the chat?
just have fun. Yeah, no, enjoy it. That's what it's there for. I'm just like, that's a nat 20.
I'm using that nat 20 to cancel out whatever bad nat 20 you have next.
If only it worked that way.
It
If
does.
only.
In Luminus's little world, it does.
10d6, 40 total bludgeoning damage. So I
Ooh,
have to take
hot.
10.
Wonderful. All four of them have taken 4, 5, 6, 7, 73 damage from you and Dagby. And after your earth-shattering shot, the stone skin fades from you, and you're left with your own natural defenses, as you have slightly buried yourself into the wall behind the dragons. So you won't just fall out and into the water. You could if you wanted to.
Okay, so I'm somewhere over here, I guess.
Yep.
Cool. So I did damage to them, not to the roof. Correct.
Correct. The roof is just rock.
Gotcha.
It's a hollowed out mountain.
Gotcha.
Although you're extremely deep in it.
Underwater.
Yeah, that too.
Gotcha. Got him.
Got him. Fortunately, you and Dagby obviously do not attract the attention of these things because they're on the path forward, and they think this is just part of the fight. And they will continue their path. I can't select all of them at once. That's okay. You know what? This is a great time. Why don't you, Shield, roll me a d4?
Okie dokie.
Because you
D4.
took some
Hiya!
risk.
Oh shit. Hiya. That's a tree.
A 3? Okay, so 3 of them only move half their speed,
Okie dokie.
which means the red is forward.
While this is all going down, Alka's just gonna wave over or try to wave over some more dwarves and say, "I need more ammo."
Go ahead and make me a persuasion roll with no, just one persuasion roll because they are waiting to see what happens to this normal dwarf when you shoot him. They're all like, "Shoot Jerry first. We'll see what happens." Yeah, shoot Jerry first.
It's a dirty 20.
Fuck! I want to be there. Get Jerry out. I'm excited.
Clamoring over each other.
They line up like Angry Birds, and you have ammo.
Well, let's go.
All right. That was the dragon's turn. Now it is top of the round, which is the person Orin has contacted. Oh no, it's not. Sarah.
Oh, this
Sarah's
person's-
still fire.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you got a 22.
All right, cool. I'm going to. Let's see. Do I want to? Yeah, I mean, we'll keep firing. And I forgot that these guys have low AC, so I'm going to start sharpshootering them.
Yeah, they
Uh,
got 10 AC, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep firing on the white ones. Okay.
Beautiful.
Wait, the dragons only have 10 AC?
Yeah.
Correct. They're big and easy to hit.
That's a 10.
A 10 is a hit,
Awesome.
as discussed.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But this was sharpshooter. So where are you hitting it?
Can I pick? Usually sharpshooter just has a damage buff.
Yeah, but it kind of defeats the purpose of like having a sharpshooter talent. What's the point of the extra damage if you don't get to say where it hits?
Okay. I mean, it's shadow though, so how much damage will actually be done if I say shoot the wings out?
Well, it's already accounted for the extra damage with the plus 10, right?
Okay. Okay. In that case, if there's no mechanical, like, no
Yeah,
flavor
no, it's
advantage,
narrative.
mechanical, yeah. The eyes.
Awesome.
Yeah, the nice
Yeah.
fleshy bits with no scales in the way.
Did you
Wonderful.
move into Mr. Fox?
I haven't moved. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna just kind of stay where I am.
He's
Imagine.
literally like he's 5 feet from you.
I just
He's literally
like
right next to you.
Yeah. I don't know what
every
he does.
turn
He's just vibing.
that yeah, he's vibing, and every turn that someone doesn't go and use him, his dance gets more and more sensual.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
Oh no. His
Oh
little
my
leaf
God.
umbrella starts becoming a stripper pole.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Why is nobody wanting my goods?
Anyways, 23 damage on the first attack.
Wonderful.
Nice.
It
And I
goes
attack again.
right in one eye and out the other. 2 disgusting gouts, and it has to clench its eyelids real hard while they try to reform, and it stumbles.
Sorry.
Cool.
I just.
What? Did you die 'cause he's-
No. Ego Pope, like, callback from earlier. I just imagine the little fox dancing to shake that As for me.
That's for me. That's for me.
Oh no. Yeah. So the second attack is a crit.
Oh, fuck this white dragon up!
Yeah. So because of Piercer, I get an additional damage dice on this.
Yes, you do.
And I can reroll one of these. I'll keep the 4. 7 is good. I should have rerolled the 4. Oh well. 11, 16 plus 15, 31. Second attack.
Very nice.
So it's a total of 54 damage.
Which brings us, as I carefully do the math instead of rushing it and being a bad DM, that is a total of 127 damage to the white dragon so far.
Did you account for the 23 that I did to it earlier?
Yep.
Okay. You said all of them had taken 73 damage, right? Because I only hit
Yeah.
the 1.
So 73 plus 23 is 96. 96 plus 31, 127.
No. I did 23 and 31 on this attack.
That's what I'm saying. Are you saying you have another attack?
Well, no. Did you account for my attack in the previous round?
Yes.
Because the 73 that you said all the dragons had taken 73.
No. All the dragons have taken... Oh, shit. Yeah, all the dragons have taken 73.
Yeah.
Bad DM. Okay, so that's 73 plus the 33 before the cannon shots. So, 127 plus 33 is 160.
Yes. It was
160.
23 damage on the first one, so it should be 150. My turn is over. Go.
Well, you fucking wrecked it, bud.
Nice.
No.
It is officially like half as see-through as all the others.
Yeah.
I mean, it's less tangible, so it's more see-through. You get it. All right, that leads to our new body. Get it? New body instead of nobody. Yeah. Orin, you see
Yeah?
this individual, and then they're right next to you, and their hand is on your shoulder. You don't even blink. It just literally like that.
Okay.
And they say to you, "Why aren't you fighting?"
Why aren't you fighting? I'm trying to get everyone to the battle.
Why aren't you fighting? Quick. Can you fight?
Yes?
Do you want to fight?
Are we going to do philosophics here, or are you going to...
Yes or no
Go
answers.
help.
We don't have time.
Sure.
All right. Hold on to my hand.
I'm supposed to get more help.
Hold on to my hand. I'm help enough.
Fine, I hold on to this rando's hand.
As you touch it, you feel an arcane electricity, like a static, put your hair on end, and you and this individual appear. Not you appear. The lamplight at the end of the tunnel stops casting random shadows.
Okay.
Let's drink up the thrush.
And you know that the air is wrong. It's not moving anymore.
Okay.
And the way that your clothes feel against your body, it feels as if whenever you move, your clothes can only move where it's touching you.
What?
As if You know that feeling where if you're underwater and you have clothing on, it's
Yeah.
being pulled like
Drag?
dragged?
Yeah.
That's what it's like, but on an extremely direct level. Like, your clothes are not moving unless they're touching you. Make me an Arcana check.
Sure. Arcana. 16.
16 is very good. I have to think of the math. It's your modifier with what to determine a spell. It's the spell level plus 10 that you have to beat in order to know what the spell is. I believe that's it.
Sounds about right.
So, unfortunately, you can't put your finger on exactly what kind of magic this is. But as this is running through your head, the individual grabs onto the cloth of where his hand was, previously gently touching you. And he's going to pull you along with him. And as he walks towards the mouth of the cave, you find your feet have no purchase on the ground, and they start to drag with you because your shoes have drag and your clothes have drag.
Okay.
And after the movement of going to the mouth of the cave, it's no longer your turn.
Okay. What does this person look like?
Well, their robes seem very straight cut and harsh lines that seem to denote some kind of rank, or at least extravagance that normal wizards or witches or people that like to sell their skills or
Do I see their
possibly.
face? What are they?
In the darkness, their skin is a very, very light gray, and their hood and hair is covering their ears. Their hair is dark. It is a little slick, but in that I just got up from bed and haven't showered kind of way. And they have an angular but handsome face, not elven,
Okay.
which is pretty surprising.
All right.
And his face is stone cold.
Okay.
You can make an actual perception check if you'd like.
No.
Okay. Next is Orin was 8. No, that wasn't you, Orin. That was his turn.
Mhm.
That's why it didn't make sense.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yes. Luminessa is 18. You are next, Luminessa.
Luminessa is stuck on her side. I can't fix it. I don't know if any of you
Okay.
saw all the adjustments that were being made. It was literally me just trying to fix her, but my stupid double click doesn't let me. Thank you. So frustrating.
Luminessa, the battle is behind you.
That's how she's feeling right now. Like she should just turn around and then leave with her baby. I guess I'm still just waiting for it to get close enough with my javelin. There's not much else I can do.
Okay. As you still prepare to take on these dragons, you are resolute and you are watching these dwarves happily line up, almost excited, bristling, with the chance to finally use what is probably called the dwarf tosser. But Orin knows. And the dragons, as you can see, are starting to split a little bit from the attacks and damage they've been taking.
Mm-hmm.
And you imagine that on the dragon's next turn, you will be able to javelin them,
Mm-hmm.
unless there's something else you wanted to try. There is still that loaded cannon with a normal cannonball that Ulcus set up previous fight.
What? Where?
Basically where he is.
Where's that on the map?
Because Ulcus should be here with the cannon. And then this is the spot where he loaded a cannon originally, normally.
Well, Atong's character. Fuck. Why can I never remember your name?
Ulcus?
Alkis. He even just said it. He's close to that cannon, right? So should I just let him, or is there a second cannon?
No, there's definitely a cannon here. The dwarf tosser is here.
Oh. Well, they seem to be effective, and I don't have any moves left, so maybe instead of just waiting for my javelin throw, which is only 1d6 of damage, I'm gonna start making my way over to the cannon.
Sweet.
I can. Please stop double clicking.
Go here.
I can't try. There.
There
God
you
damn.
go.
If only the stream could see the struggle on my end. I really wish they could. Gotta figure it out
I would
after.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Just me like constantly trying to click and then double clicking and canceling everything.
Okay. We will rip through these other turns because Luminessa is done. Dagby is next. Dagby, you hear him roar, "I love my job!" And he leaps directly onto the back of the blue, and the blue starts to fight him. And they're going to do grapple checks because Dagby is trying to grapple a dragon. Ha! Ha! And here we go. One for Dagby and one for the dragon. Dagby got a 16. That's amazing. On the die, dragon got a 10. Now we go to the stats. Dragon actually gets a 15 total, which doesn't even beat Dagby's die roll. And Dagby absolutely has this dragon, and it's basically got his wings, like in double arm chokehold, so that this thing is. It looks like Dagby could even break this thing's wings, but it's just shrieking and now coiling around itself to try and deal with Dagby. So it's not moving. The blue has been frozen, essentially.
Ooh.
That's Dagby's turn. Now it is... 14 was Dagby. Yes, Ulcus with an 8. Oh no, sorry, Shield with a 10.
I was gonna say.
I apologize. Shield with a 10.
So, Shield's over here underneath all these big boys somewhere.
He is in the wall beneath the big
Ah.
boys, yes.
He's going to use his bonus action to get out of his shell.
Pop, 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 pop.
Pop.
There's your limbs and head, tail.
Um,
Gonna try more apple paste?
no.
Okay.
Time has come and passed for the apple paste. Do I use my bonus action? I want to, that's the dwarf tosser, right?
Tosser's still left more.
This one?
Where I am. No, it's
Over here?
invisible, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm way over here, so it's about 200 feet away. Okay. Let's see here. DM,
Hello?
are there any, hold on, I need the right word. Are there any stalactites coming from the roof?
Oh, absolutely.
Stalactite.
No, actually, I'm sorry. There are none. It is a smooth roof. When I say this place looks like it was hollowed out in the shape of a sphere, it seems like it literally was just a sphere of the mountain that has ceased to exist.
Okay. So it's completely smooth.
Yes.
How tall are the sails on this ship then?
Oh,
Like-
like 60 feet.
So 60 feet above where I'm standing on this, like, here?
I would say. Wait a minute. Sails at 60? No, sails would be like 40 feet, maybe. Yeah, you would be able to probably leap across the like a 60-foot gap there. No, that's not 60 feet. That would be like 100 feet to the sails.
I'm speaking like in height. Like how tall is this main sail
Oh, okay.
from the ground, from like these?
Okay, from the docks in the water. Then,
Yeah, like-
yeah. From the docks in the water, it's 60 feet high
Okay,
at the top.
so I'm gonna. You can tell me no if you want. I would like to. Oh wait, no. I used my freaking bonus action, didn't I? I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And using key points does not grant me another bonus action. That is unfortunate. Okay. What I'm gonna do then is Shield's going to line himself up as far as he can down here with this mainsail.
Okay.
So he's gonna run over here.
Okay. So you're gonna slide down the wall and start running along the dock, or
Just through the dragons.
you're gonna run through the dragons?
Yeah, he picks up his shell like a skirt and he starts running.
It's adorable.
Hey, they
And-
can take their attack
Impractical.
opportunity if they want to.
I do warn you that this is 3 opportunity attacks from 3 dragons.
Well, this green one should be right where he's going. So, and this one and one of
That's
these is
true.
grappled. So I really only take one.
The grapple doesn't stop attacks.
A reaction it would though, wouldn't it?
No, it just stops movement.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. It's still attack.
But it is very distracted. I would definitely say it has no idea that you are even there. So yeah, 1. You would take an attack from the blue.
I mean, I can.
No, not
Let's
the
see
blue. The white. The blue is tangled up.
I can action just disengage.
Yes, you
Since
can.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just moving, so that's fine. I'll just action disengage.
Okay. Then you successfully move. You weave in
Cool.
and out. You've picked up your shell to get a little bit of extra dexterity, even though we know you don't need it.
Yeah.
And you pass through the dragons to your intended spot.
Cool.
Wonderful. Next is Alcus. Alcus,
Ready,
what do you
aim,
choose to do?
ready, aim, and fire!
And go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
That's an 18.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. This guy now just post shoot. Are you aiming for the red or the bundle of dragons? The shadowy blob.
Same for the bundle.
Okay, bundle ho. That one is out. Another another dwarf hops right in, on cue. Load me up, shoot me good.
Yeah, well, that's all it. That's it.
All right. Next is, I believe it's Orin. Nope, it's Joe Min. Joe Min is going to sit and watch He's not sitting, but he is watching. That's his turn. Now, it's Orin.
Can I even touch these things so far? I can't. Second? Nope. Definitely not. How far are they away? They gotta be so far away. Like over 200 feet away?
Oh yeah.
I would say like 160.
Alright, well, let's... My movement can probably get me to here if I double movement. Right?
So you're letting go of Nathan? Oh, you didn't get his name. Sorry.
Did he not want me to let go of him?
No, he said hold on.
Oh, okay. I'll keep holding on then. Yeah, if that's my turn, that's my turn then. Good job. There's my
Yeah,
turn.
you can. Well, I would
Hold
consider
on.
this. I would consider this just waiting to use your turn.
I mean, I'll hold on. If he needs me to keep holding on, I'll keep holding on. And then my turn's gonna have to be used for movement later. So,
That sounds
Yeah.
reasonable.
yep, that's all.
Okay. I think that's a good choice. Don't worry, it won't let you down. And last are the dragons. Dragons, go ahead and roll that 10d6 for that dwarf you just fired, Alcus. As
Like-
the red moves forward.
Oh, so glad
And
I moved.
Shield, you're gonna have to make me a dexterity saving throw. Because you're still in the dragons, right? Shield?
Yeah,
Yes,
I can hear you.
yeah.
Give me
Go ahead and
10
make a
seconds.
dexterity saving throw, and 10d6 from Alcus.
Dexterity
Wait,
saving.
I hit him too? What?
No. That's what the saving
Uh,
throw is for.
That is
Oh.
a 16 plus 6, 24. Or 16 plus
That's
6,
incredible.
22.
That's incredible. Like, not even close to getting hit by the cannon, but also the dragons in their pain and fury do not swipe even close to your direction. You just dodge and weave their flailing limbs
Nice.
and the gouts of shadow that will eventually erupt from this damage.
Yes.
I just want to say, whoever put the dwarf in the cannon, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Gotta toss those dwarves. And now I think you've actually started what is going to be a new pastime.
For this community.
It's just
I
a
think,
ride.
yeah,
now.
I think there's going to be a sport called dwarf toss.
Oh no.
Yeah. Where's that damage, Alcus?
Oh shoot, I'm rolling. How many?
10d6.
Okay, hold on.
That's what we've been waiting on.
10 for the first 3. 11 for the second 3. 8. And then
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
What is that? 39 damage?
Ooh, very nice. That is...
Oh wait, I overruled. Hold on. Yeah, it's actually like only 30 damage.
Okay. Changed and added. So all dragons have 70 damage. the white dragon with the 70 included has 190 on its body. That's a lot. Okay, another explosion, another happily, well, actually maniacally laughing dwarf. Oh! Oh! And another one's in the cannon, ready to go. That is the damage dealt for the dragons. Oh, there's the contested dragon. The blue dragon is going to try and rip Dagby off his body. And that is going to be a contest. So, who wants to roll for Dagby? Anybody want to roll
I'll
for
do
Dagby?
it.
All right, roll for Dagby.
D20.
D20. Dragon got a 3 plus 5.
19
Ooh.
on the die.
Son of a bitch. He is absolutely
19.
destroying this dragon. It is not going anywhere. The white and the green move forward half the speed because of the cannon shot. Dagby is just pinning this thing so hard that it's basically got its wings crossed now. And I'd be surprised if you guys didn't hear a couple loud pop as the wings fucking come out of their sockets.
Oh my god. I love how this tiny little dwarf man is doing this to this giant dragon.
Tiny dwarf, all muscle.
Still.
And his name is...
The gold. No, it's Bodrin. And we're going to the next in line. Sarah, you're first.
I'm just gonna keep piling damage on the white dragon.
Fuck yeah, you'll probably be able to kill it this turn.
Fingers crossed. First attack. It's an 11.
That hits.
I'm gonna use my piercer once per turn reroll to reroll that one into an 18 damage. Sorry, 23 damage. My bad.
Even better.
And then second attack. That's a 14. So
Absolutely hits.
for 19 damage.
19. Sure it's not 23?
Yes, I'm sure this.
Okay, so 190 plus 3 plus 90. That is 242. 242. Nope, 222. I'm an idiot. Nope, 232. My god, Colt. What is wrong with you?
Concussion buddies.
232. All right. A couple more hits, and obviously this white dragon will go down and cease to exist. And you have done a fantastic job. And because we don't track arrows, just for the hell of it and the tension and the drama, I'm gonna say you're reaching back and you're just starting to make mental note. How many arrows do I need?
Mhm.
That's all. No, you will not run out of arrows. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now it is, as accidentally said, Nathan's turn. Nathan is going to look at the situation, look at you, Orin, and he's going to draw a symbol in the air with his finger, and once it completes, from its space, a book will materialize. And he will say, "Can you use this?"
Yes.
Flip to
I'm
the back
nodding.
page.
Really.
Flip to the
What?
back page. Flip
Okay.
to the back page. How many times do I have to say this?
Yeah, I take it. I have opened the book to the back page.
And
I
what
like
you
their
see
rapport.
inside, definitely make an Arcana check as your eyes peruse the spell that's on this book page, and it almost gives you a splitting headache.
18.
Oh wow!
This is what I live for.
Oh totally.
Give me magic I can read.
Yes and yes. So with an 18, you just barely make it to read this thing, and it is like really pushing your limits of connection to magical energies, as this thing seems to be so condensed with information and magical potential that it is almost cracking your head with how full of a mind you have right now.
All right.
And the spell that you are looking at and reading is the 8th level spell called Tsunami.
I can't cast 8th level spells, even if I know them.
Do you say this?
I don't. I'll say I don't have the magical potential for something like this.
Can you read it?
I can read it, yes.
Go back one page.
Okay, I flipped back.
All right. You flick back one page.
Another Arcana check?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you already passed what this book was capable of.
Okay.
Which is fantastic. And the next one you see is a spell called Nathan's Big Flashy Sword. And you can tell that it was a custom title, because underneath it, as magic does, the letters reorient to the actual name of the spell, and it's Mordenkainen's Sword. It's a 7th level spell.
I can't cast that either. I flipped to the next page.
And he's gonna look and say, "Okay." And you flip to the previous page, the previous page.
I'm gonna flip 2 more times.
Oh,
Or 3
okay.
more times. I have to get to a 3rd level spell. That's the highest spell slot I have.
Okay. You go to the 3rd level spells, and the first thing that is possibly useful is a spell called Tidal Wave.
Okay.
And very quickly, it says you conjure up a wave of water. No, you know what? I want you to read this, because you got to tell me how you.
Down an area within range.
Oh yeah, read it out loud. Or just tell me what happens when you cast it.
Okay, yeah, I cast it. So
Got 120 foot range.
Yeah, I'm casting it. I have to let go of this guy's hand to get in range.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I let go.
All the weight comes back, and you feel like you have just shifted realities, and you're back into normal
right.
physics.
I'm gonna cast it here. Well, there, right?
All right.
That's the closest I can get to casting. I'm casting it against the red dragon.
So what happens?
It is
the water surges up from the boat.
from the water onto the land. There's a 10-foot wide, 10-foot tall wave coming crashing down onto this dragon. It has to make a dex save.
All right.
Of 14.
You actually get a +3 from this book.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so of 17.
Yeah. All right. It's going to try and roll. Dexterity saving throw, and it gets a 2 on the die. You
Wow.
tidal wave this, and the entire ship rocks, and you hear people, even though they're muffled, just kind of, some children start crying again, and the water comes up, blasts this thing off of the wall that it was just trying to kind of weave through and get closer to you guys on. Falls prone, has to take that damage, and you get to roll the 4d8 magical bludgeoning.
Yeah. So
Not only that, this is the red dragon, and normally, as friendly D&Ders would point out, there's not really any weaknesses like that, but in my world, things are cool. So you deal double damage.
I deal double. I have to roll double.
For dealing water-based damage, even though
Do
it's
I-
bludgeoning, it's
do
still
I-
from water.
Do you want me to roll double the dice, or are you just doubling the damage?
No, double the dice. It's a fun. It's like a crit.
Okay.
I'll roll the damage. No, you should roll the damage for the drop too.
5,
No,
20,
wait. Gravity is my bag.
32.
32. That's with the double dice?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
For the bludgeoning.
Yes. And I just need to roll
There
the
goes my
correct
last
amount of...
third level spell slot.
And it takes... Nice. It takes 11 falling damage. So you dealt 43 damage. The falling damage is not magical, so it's actually halved. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's 6. 32, so 38. 38 damage.
That's still quite a
Awesome. Yeah, well, you've cracked over 100 damage on the red dragon. That it has taken 108. The white has taken 232. And based off of your guys' previous fight, you do know that this white dragon is going to go down if Sarah has anything to say about it. Okay. Now Nathan will appear next to you again and hold his hand out and say, "If you can't handle all of what's in the book, give it back for now."
Okay, yeah, I'll hand it back to him.
I might have to do everything again myself. But that's his turn. Which means it is... Oh, that's not his turn. He didn't use his action. It is going to be your turn, but he does notice that you are literally waiting to hold a javelin, or holding a javelin to attack, and he will use the rest of his movement to come over to you and say, what are you doing? Why are you fighting with a javelin?
Well, you see, strange man, I'm actually heading over to this cannon to load it up.
Ah, not bad. Do you have any other uses?
I did. I
was it?
used up
Hurry.
all of my moves, especially my holy magic, which would have really come in handy against these additional
You used
ghost
divine magic?
dragons. I did.
What about that shield?
Shield. My shield?
Don't you ever... Do you have a shield?
Yeah.
You have a shield.
Mm-hmm. What about it, strange sir?
Are you proficient with a shield?
I'm pretty sure I am.
He reaches forward, makes a different symbol in the air, and what materializes is a sigil of almost like... It's matte, but it's also made of light. And so it doesn't emanate light.
Mm-hmm.
And then he pushes it forward, and it attaches itself to your shield. And he says, "Protect others, protect yourself, be useful. Also, the cannon's a good idea."
Cool beans.
And that's it.
Okay,
Now it's your
cool.
turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to here. And I'd like to load up a cannon and fire one off at the red dragon's membrane on its right wing, the one that's closest to us.
Awesome. I'm just going to move you just to the right a little because that cannon's loaded already and you can just shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you fire it off. You can roll to attack, and you can also roll intelligence to hit. If you were watching how the dwarf cannon, the dwarf tosser, has been shooting, then you can roll with advantage. But be honest and say if you were watching or not.
She was. You had
All
nothing
right,
else to
then-
do but watch.
Roll the intelligence check with advantage and roll to attack.
So that's 16 plus. Where's my intelligence? So 17?
Great. Yeah, absolutely. It's not as directly spot on as God Alcus, but you are absolutely going to nail this thing.
Okay.
So then you make the attack roll.
What am I rolling for the cannonball?
Just a d20.
Okay.
Plus proficiency.
So I have +3 for proficiency, it says on my character sheet.
There you go.
16 plus 3.
Oh,
19.
you absolutely nail this. This is going to be a cannonball shaped hole in its head.
Nice.
Yeah, you fire it off. Cannonball soars through the air, collides, and makes a deep fissure on the other side of the dragon as it passes clean through as if it was going through a very thick, pillowy cloud. And just a massive geyser of shadow. And you deal... I think last session I saved the wrong number. Cannonballs should deal about 30 damage. So-
Sweet. And its wing is maimed now.
No. You just dealt like body shot damage,
Oh.
and these dragons reconstitute themselves, right?
Okay.
I mean, you could always try to sever a limb, but that's kind of a hard thing to do.
Nah.
It's a goat. We can't really, they don't work the same.
So, Luminessa, roll 8d6.
8. Okay.
8.
Six. Someone keeping track for me?
I'll rate them.
Thank you.
6.
6.
6. Goddamn.
3.
3.
6.
6.
4 more. 4.
4.
2.
2.
5.
5.
And 1.
1. Okay, so that is a total of 12, 24 plus 9 is 33. You dealt 33 damage.
Yay.
Just cavern, dust everywhere. This thing screams, and this is obviously a big hit to it again. And anything else you do with your turn?
What else can I do?
Use your shield. Who knows? Like stand near people and get ready to defend them. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm kind of near them.
Good enough.
All right.
Just making sure. As an action, yeah. Oh, it's with you can see in 30 feet. Okay, cool. Yeah, you are good. All right. Good damage, good turn, and it is now 10? No, Dagby at 14. It's Dagby! Dagby's still got this thing grappled. It is taking both of his arms, but because he's been so successful at it, he's going to start stomping on its head and trying to literally pull the wings off of this. And
Oh my God.
he's going to roll his attack. Attack or grapple? No, he's already got the grapple. He just needs to attack. And he gets advantage because he's got someone grappled, and everybody thinks grappler's a bad feat. Or was it Tavern Brawler? I can't remember. Anyways.
You have a lot to say. Grappler specifically, like,
It's because he always likes to grapple things, but it doesn't work out for him. And now he's
Oh, that's
salty
fair.
about it.
Is that
This
something?
is a good way to use it.
Is that something
Yeah,
the
he's
gold like to
salty
do?
about it.
oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So much.
Now, even though the dragon got a total of a 20, no wait, the dragon doesn't defend against an attack. Duh. Dagby absolutely deals the damage. And the dragon has to make, because I like this, dragon has to make now a constitution saving throw, which it should pass. unless it rolls a 6 plus 7. It's pretty good. 13, which is not enough. The dragon, the wings start to actually tear. Funny how I just mentioned this is hard to do. And through the shearing of its body, the spouts of cloud starts to come out, and there's a little crackle of electricity with it because it's a blue dragon. And you see it it falls off the wall, essentially, at this kind of surprise. You are not in the way, Shield. But Dagby is going to have to make a check to continue grappling, as he basically rides this thing down the wall like a sled.
By the way, DM, just to let you know, Shield is further up here. I just couldn't move him because the dragon's hitbox is so large. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
I knew you weren't in the way anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
And Dagby, oh, might go into the water. And good thing he has. Okay, 1 and an 18. That's very diverse. Yeah, he's still on the dragon as they are sledding into the water from down the slope of the wall. And that's their path. That's that turn. Which means next is Shield.
Attaboy. Okay, so now, DM, this depends on you.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend a key point.
Mm-hmm.
For Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use for Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to jump.
Makes sense.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it should still be up. Oh, unless you say otherwise. Because I cast jump on the first dragon from last time.
It hasn't been a full minute.
It hasn't been a full minute? Okay.
No, you guys did not take 10 turns to kill the other dragon. It took like 4.
Gotcha. Okay. So I
I have it right here actually. It took 4 rounds. Yep.
Yeah, because I stupidly popped all of my divine attacks.
That wasn't stupid.
Thinking, it's only one dragon.
Yeah, I
One
was
shot
doing the same
macro.
thing. It made sense to do it.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it got rid of it faster before we had backups, so
That's
very good
true.
ideas. These ones haven't even reached us yet.
At least there's a cannon.
All right, DM. I'm gonna put my thinking in the chat in the quest portal.
Mm-hmm.
I have Step of the Wind. I have Long Strider from last time, and I have Jump.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to this.
I would like to use my action after I've jumped, like this way, to cast Thorn Whip to grab this and make my way this way.
So, interesting. Describe to me how you use Thorn Whip, because I know in your campaign, out of character, Thorn Whip was able to move the caster. The spell doesn't necessarily say that. It just says you make a whip and the whip pulls something to it.
Yes.
So, or to you.
So
Justify it for me.
instead of using it as an attack to bring something closer to me, like I'm not going to ground my feet.
Yep.
I'm already going to be in the air, so the easier thing to pull would be me towards the ship.
Okay,
Okay,
so if you want to
Deku.
stay, if you want to stay in line with this, you can either continue with that, or I could say you cast the spell, but you originate it from that 30 feet out, and then it whips you and like slingshots you forward.
I am okay with that.
Okay, but because you're the one casting the spell, you're not going to take any damage.
Got it.
So it's up to you. Do you want to like
I'm also
use the
okay
whip with
doing
your own
the damage
hands,
you
kind of
want me to.
thing? No, you don't take. I'm a little bit of bending of the spells is fun, right? Why would you decide? Like, if you can choose to make an attack non-lethal, it's the same thing.
Right. essentially, because the name is a whip, I'm essentially using it as like an Indiana Jones whip.
So you do want to do Indiana? Okay, then yeah,
Exactly.
you can do it Indiana Jones style,
You mean Deku?
Deku style.
So I have Step of the Wind, which doubles my jump, and then jump on top of that, which triples it. So I don't know how far I get into here, but hopefully it's close enough that I can catch on somewhere on the sail.
You absolutely do. Like, we don't need to add it all up. I know you can jump super stupid right now.
And
For having like 1 foot long legs, this is
Yeah.
impressive.
And because of with Longstrider active, my current movement speed, because of a Step of the Wind as well, is 100 feet.
Yeah,
I'd like
this
to go as far as literal possible, because essentially his thinking is, I want to get back in the cannon.
Well, if you I get it. So if you want to give yourself an arc, then you would fall towards the cannon the rest of the way. You would just take, I don't know if you take any falling damage while you Step of the Wind.
I'm cool with it. I have a reaction slow fall.
Done. You can make it onto the other side if you basically cannonball yourself, which you're doing.
Yes, exactly what I'm going for.
Have fun.
Okay, do you want me to
Go-
roll anything, or
Why? This is all fine.
sweet? Okay, I'm just gonna.
You know what? You do have to do something. I apologize.
Okay.
Long jump at its origin, you need to make an athletics check.
Oh, dope. Okay. It's an 18,
Oh
Plus-
fuck.
24.
Jeez, Jesus. Yes, you absolutely make it. You can leap fucking with the whip 110 feet and then just continue your descent the rest
My
of
bad.
like what,
That
40
is a
feet?
13, not an 18. So it's still 19 on the total, not 24.
That's still very high. That's still very good and very high. So yes, you will land on like the ship right here and then roll forward.
Roll. So how
Yep.
far do you think I get? Like here?
Oh, I think you get there.
Okay, cool.
I think that's going to stop your momentum, that crane.
Okay. And I would assume that is all of my movement, correct?
For the sake of this, yeah.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Nice. I love doing awesome shit. Okay.
And
cool.
that uses your stuff. Your turn, essentially.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
I just
Badass.
jungled across the freaking shit.
You did because you're awesome. Alkus, do you have another angry bird? Did you want to switch types? The explosive dwarf, maybe?
Oh, yo, I want an explosive dwarf. Let's
What
go.
about the dwarf that splits into 3 smaller dwarves?
Oh, you know what? I want the dwarf that even shoots even faster than after it's got shot, you know?
Oh shit! Yeah, I know what you're talking. Okay, get the dwarf with the pointy helmet.
Get the dwarf. Get the dwarf with the pointy helmet.
There's
Oh,
a
he's
guy
always got
who,
to
from
call
the
out.
back. He's like, "Oh, it's me! I got a pointy helmet." And they're all like, "Shut up! All you do is you buff it, you stupid dwarf." Okay, it's shiny, but whatever.
We're gonna shoot it at the red dragon.
Hell yeah! All right, let loose yonder dwarf.
That was a 7.
A 7?
Yep.
A 7? These are lives you're throwing away. My God, the risks. You shoot, and this dragon was just a little too fast, or just decided to dive into the cave rock face at this exact moment, and the dwarf fucking like a door spring just starts to vibrate as he hits the wall, and then his stone skin fades, and he gets like flopsy, and his head is still stuck in the roof, and he's like, "Oh well, I'll just hang out here then. This is fine." All right, you have 1 less dwarf ammo. Dwarf ammo. Dwarf dwarf munition. Dwarf munition.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I think
Like
that'll
say
be
sorry, maybe.
Yeah, I'll turn to the other dwarves and be like, "Oh, you guys were right. He's really only good for polishing."
They all just murmur. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Wonderful and Orin. No, Jomin's next, but he's not doing anything. Orin.
Why is he not doing anything? Just because he's concussed?
Make me an insight check.
No thanks, Julim.
I don't care
We're
enough
good.
about
Thanks,
that
though.
right now. I don't think.
Don't make an insight check.
I'm not making an insight check. I'm gonna have to cast that. The red one's the only one around me, and there are dwarves near it. I can't get within 120 feet of the others, can I?
The others?
The other dragons.
Oh. You are moved ahead a bit. If I'm just going to move your guy real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's about 30 feet. Shield just went... no, they're not in with 120. Only the red is at 120. Within
Yeah,
120.
I'm just gonna take a lot of movement, I think.
Right, the red fell to the ground. He's like this now.
I'm just gonna take my double movement for this turn.
Okay.
So I'm on the boat now, hopefully, or just getting onto it. I'm trying to get closer to where these dragons are. Or actually, I'll be on here, because I want to be able to get off. If the dragons get closer. Yep, that's
Here's a
that'll be
question.
my turn.
I think if you want to avoid the attention of the red dragon, you should roll stealth.
Sure. I think I've got all its attention. That is a crit fail. I am not stealthy.
Oh man, you make a ruckus. You're like kicking. You not only, as you leave, part of your sweater like hooks onto some of the rubble that was in this.
Oh
this
no!
pile,
My,
and it just
my cape, my cloak
Yeah,
that I have intentionally pulled up.
yeah. No, it stays
Yeah.
on, but it stays on so well that the debris starts to actually collapse.
Oh, great.
And you make a huge scene, and it's strewn behind you as you run forward. This thing is like upside down because it went prone, and its head is just obviously tracking you. Like, oh, dinner. Okay. That is Orin's turn, I assume.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All that movement.
You don't need to say anything to anyone. Just making sure.
Mm,
It's not a
No,
prompt. It's.
I'm not going to tell anyone to do anything differently. I'm not going to go around telling people how to do their jobs like this new asshole, who I
All right.
still want to be nice to because he has important magic.
All right.
I want his
Dragons.
magic.
Dragon has to get up from prone. That's half its movement, and it's not flying, so it only gets to move 20 feet, and it's here. And in fact, it's going to move that 20 feet by jumping onto the back of this boat. And you hear people kind of, oh shit, does it get distracted by the people inside?
How are there people in that boat?
The city people, they're in the boats and under the water
Since when?
since the beginning.
Yeah, they all hopped in when the other dragon last time came.
They
Hmm.
had a few turns to run.
Mm.
The dragon did move, so this dwarf, I believe. Who is this dwarf? Why are they here?
There's
Is this
one
the
extra
first-
dwarf
the
we
first
should
dwarf
spot,
shot?
I think.
Okay.
That was the last dwarf shot. Oh, you.
No,
you
this was the
took
last
two
dwarf
dwarves.
shot.
Was ahead. I thought it was behind.
We'll put it behind.
Okay, well, I'm adding this one back to the ammunition that should be.
Okay. Uh,
I am back.
I was doing it real time, and you did it afterwards, I think.
so Orin, this red dragon is going to red shadow dragon is going to inflate its stomach, and you start to see the cold, fear-inducing breath attack that the other shadow dragon had start to emit from its mouth, and it's going to completely coat you in its breath. Since you
Wait.
crit failed, you were the only one in its breath attack.
How? Yeah, it's not close enough to me.
It's got like what 60 or 90 feet on its breath attack.
Yeah,
big.
that's fair. It's not within 5 feet of me, despite being big,
no,
right?
unfortunately, no.
Fair. Ugh. Oh well. Yep. Let's do this.
Okay. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This is probably gonna be the first damage I take this combat. Yeah, no, that's an 11.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I'm taking all this damage.
I think you're taking a lot of damage.
Just don't tell me it's more than 44 damage.
Well, the average is 40.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna roll it, and we're gonna see if you die.
Okay. Nice.
1, 2. No, those are d20s. Bad. I roll, or the red dragon is going to roll 9d8. Uh-oh. Oh,
No.
oh, that was 8d8. That's 31. There's a chance. No, there's not. There's not. You will live. So 31 plus 8. Oh, 39 damage. 39 cold damage. Now, I will say that the book in your possession seems to automatically react, and it.
I don't
opens
have the book anymore.
itself.
He took it back.
True.
What? No.
Yeah,
No, I thought you held on to it.
No, he
Mhm.
took it back from me. He was like, if you can't use it, I have to do everything myself, and he took it.
And then he didn't do anything with it.
I understand.
He just took it back. It didn't help.
I thought he just told you to give it back. I didn't know you actually gave it back.
Of course, I
Oh.
actually let him take it. Like, I'm not gonna.
No, he didn't take it from your hands. He only
I'm not
spoke.
I handed back to him. Yeah. I'm not an asshole who's gonna try and, you know. He said give it back. Of course, I'm gonna give it back so he can actively use it in this combat if he needs to.
Okie dokie. Sounds good to me.
I am.
Roll
I am not.
medicine.
I am not dead, but I am on the verge.
Are on the verge, and you are frightened by this dragon.
Not for
Yeah,
long,
of course
baby.
I'm frightened by this dragon. Who wouldn't be frightened by that? Thing
You're-
almost killed me in one shot.
Luminous is here. Don't you worry.
You're gonna have to do something, because when someone is frightened from a ghost dragon's breath attack, it is also paralyzed, as
Well.
Shield remembers.
It's a good thing I haven't used lay on hands yet.
It is.
Hmm.
So, Orin, you are essentially petrified, which I'm gonna call frightened and paralyzed, because that sounds fun.
Okay.
It does. Sound fun. I like the sound of that.
It does, doesn't it? You were petrified, Shield.
Yeah, I hate
So you're getting flashbacks watching this that Warren get completely encased.
bad.
In
fun.
Nam.
The worst part is that it's like you're frozen and paralyzed with the shock of being extremely frightened on your face. So it sucks.
Great.
That's okay.
That's what you say.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. These dragons were hit by the previous one, so they have full movement this time. And it seems that the green one is going to go after this dwarf. The white one is going to eat it up too at the same time. So they're both going to kind of really demolish this dwarf. I'm going to roll. The dwarf has 18 AC. Good for him. I doubt it will matter because I'm just going to roll both these dragons at the same time because they're not doing other things. One of them's a crit with a nat 20 on a bite. And, and the other one gets a 7 plus... where is it? Plus 11, which is 18. So their dragons are going to both take half of this dwarf. The crit will take him up first and whip him into the air and then crunch down on his top half. And then at the same time, the white dragon will reach up and crunch down on the bottom half. And together they will tear and split this dwarf apart with everything that was inside now outside.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so dead.
Mm.
And they swallow him up, and they're now focused back on the fight in front of them.
I do think there is one extra dwarf down there, though, by the blue dragon.
Nope, there were 2 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one on top of them, right?
That's
the
Dagby.
one- That's Dagby, yeah. And he shot 2 more dwarves
Yep.
after that, after him.
I thought I only shot 3 times. Dagby, one more dwarf.
Nope,
Oh, no, I
Shield.
shot shield, I
Dagby
guess.
shot himself. Or you shot Dagby, sorry. You shot Dagby, and then you shot 2 dwarves. And then you missed with the
shot
red one.
shield.
Shield, did you shoot yourself? Or... No.
No,
Shield.
you shot me.
Okay, there is an extra dwarf down there. Remove!
No, the dwarf just
I'll take.
came out of the wall.
You have one more party member saying, shoot me out of the cannon, it's great! Just don't leave me in front of the dragons. And another one gets inside. Also, all the rest of them are now looking like, ooh, at the splitting of this dwarf.
My
And
real
like,
question is, does the one in the cannon see it?
no.
Thank God, good.
You still hear from inside the cannon, what's wrong? Everyone stop cheering! I want to go! I want to go! Okay. That's the dragons. No, the blue dragon, who's about to go face first into the water, is going to struggle to get Dagby off it again, so contest. You just hear the raucous laughter of Dagby. Bottom dice is Dagby. Ooh, Dagby is stronger than the dragon because of expertise, but they are pretty close. He stays on. The dragon does not get him off, so the dragon's going to try and rip him off with a claw attack. Or no, he's going to flip over and try and scrape Dagby off. I'm going to consider that the attack. So it's 11. 11 plus 11, 22. Yeah, that hits Dagby.
No.
So Dagby is gonna, Dagby's getting just cheese grated along the rock face, and he's going to take. Where's the bite damage? Bite is 68 plus 5. Holy moly! 68. There's all the damage. 24 plus 8, 32. He takes 32. But, as you might expect, he is raging. So he only takes... What's half of 32?
16.
17? 16? 16! 16! And Dagby sounds happier. Okay. That is Dagby. And that takes us to who's below 14 here.
Oh,
Chilled. Yeah. Chilled, I
Okay.
believe you're next.
So Orin is looking worse for wear.
Oh, so
He's
much
looking
worse.
petrified.
Also, like he's on the verge of, a strong breeze might,
Good thing there's no wind in here.
Meanwhile, dancing squirrel.
He's going to put his hands in whatever pockets he has, which I assume aren't really real pockets, just like a hole in his shell.
Uh-huh.
And he takes both hands back out, and they're like sticky.
Oh no.
Oh god.
And he rubs them together, and the more he rubs them together, they start glowing green. And he's gonna cast a Balm of the Summer Court and heal you for 4d6,
Ah, damn.
which I'm just gonna roll in here. Is it just slash roll again? No, it's not. Oh, I need to roll it with the dice. Oh, you.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't even roll that. Oh, it did it for me. If I just typed it.
Nice.
Okay. So that's 12, and because I used 4 die, you also gain 4 temp HP.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I mean, I don't say anything because petrified.
Neither does Shilden. He's going to go back this way now. Hello. Oh wait, my friend Luminessa, you can toss me out in one of these cannons.
Yep.
Load me up, baby.
All right, get in there, buddy.
And
Your
Head or
arm
ass
fits
first.
in this cannon. You try to fit in, and it's just your tail that fits.
oh, is it only?
Oh
this
yeah,
one?
this is a regular cannon.
It's only the one that has dwarves in it every turn because they keep piling in. So you can't get in anymore, I don't think.
Okay, well I'm gonna kick this one out.
No, this one doesn't know that. This one
You
doesn't
pull him
know.
out by his helmet, and he's just there like, "What do you want? What do you want? Put me back in! Put me back in!"
You can go right after me, and he's gonna go in.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm next.
Sorry. And
And
then
then
he's going to action shell defense.
Wonderful. The dwarf you pulled out looks over to the battlefield, sees that there's no longer a dwarf stuck in a wall. Instead, there's just a bloody mess near those two dragons, and he quietly goes to the back of the line.
Ah,
But there's still a line,
there.
so we don't have to worry.
Dodged a bullet.
Dodged being a bullet. Okay. Shield now is Ulcus.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Shield has like 100 feet of movement.
Yeah, well, you had to use quite a bit to get to Orin and then the cannon.
Ulcus
I
is
can-
going to go for
I-
collateral.
The bomb I can use at 100 feet. I don't have to be next to them for it.
Oh, shit.
It's
Sorry, sir, but you are already my ammunition, and we're firing.
just before that. I want to just hop into him and heal while he's stripping my little fox.
Oh, that's nice. Can you direct the fox to move?
I can't. From the spell, it doesn't look like I can. It's literally just.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Well, that's a 17.
Oh, it's a bonus action. I can move him. Okay.
17 absolutely hits. But
Now
this
we're-
bonus action shield, you're shell defensing, if I believe correctly.
Yes, dude, that was my action.
Okay.
Wow, I heal 1 point. Thanks, Fox. Jesus Christ. Strip better.
This is the line of trajectory I'm going for.
That's not a bad idea. The red one is on the ship, so I don't think you could hit it and the green and white one, but you could definitely still hit the green and white one.
Alright, well, we're just going to aim for the red one.
The one on the ship?
Yeah.
Okie doke. You lower the angle, commit the hit.
Bonk.
The 17 is a hit, and shield, you crash straight into this. Again, you barely feel a thing because you've turned to essentially stone.
Hi, Orca
And,
Twilight. Welcome to the stream.
As you then start to fall without taking damage, you hit the ship surface, and the stone skin fades. Roll that 10d6. Shield.
You're
Not shield, Ulcus.
You want me to roll it? Okay.
Yeah, you shot him.
8 plus 8 plus 17. It's 10, right?
8
Plus-
plus yeah, the DC is 10 or the AC, same thing.
Yeah. 8 plus 17 plus 8 plus one more. 4. 30.
Nice. 37. Beauty.
All right, who's up next? Who was the guy that was just here?
You just hear a slight cough in the group, and no one answers.
Thanks for the follow, Orchid Twilight. Hope you know what that means.
Yeah.
Sultry ding.
Oh my god.
Sultry ding!
This happens every time. Jeez.
It's the whole point. Every time someone
that's the
follows,
point.
you have to give a sultry ding.
All right, Orchid Twilight. This is just for you. Dang. This is just for you.
That's what followers get. I wonder what subscribers get.
Oh.
He gives them a
I do
hand
have-
job.
Let me tell you, it's
Well, you
worth
know.
it.
I just reset, so.
Did you say you just resubbed? Hope you know what you
Jesus
got to do
Christ,
after
alright.
the stream.
Guys, I gotta drive now. Like, I'll be back.
Okay,
Continue.
oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into this by quickly saying, sorry, I used the word petrified. It is an actual condition in D&D, so no, you're just frightened and stunned. I don't want to actually turn you into a petrified being. So that's for you, Orin. But Shield and Ulcus have gone, which means it is Joe Min's turn.
You don't want it. What's for me? You did.
You're not
something?
actually petrified. Apparently, petrified is literally a different type of condition in D&D.
Yeah.
Ah,
So I
yes.
it's a protected
Yes.
word, essentially. I can't use it.
So,
So I'm,
Bleh.
but I'm still affected by being
Frightened
frozen in
and
fear.
paralyzed, yes. And
Yeah.
as Shield needed clarification with last time, when you're frightened, you're paralyzed. It is, you can still solve the paralysis by getting unfrightened.
For this, okay,
Yeah, it's like you're so scared, you're fucking paralyzed.
nice.
Nice. Okay, it is Joe Min's turn. I am wondering why I don't see his character sheet here. Okay, well now that it's closed, it doesn't matter. I know what spell he can use. So
Oh,
I'm going
he's
to
not
look at
just
it.
watching anymore.
Oh, no, not that much.
I mean, did he move and get healed by the stripping fox? No.
No, he didn't. He's
yeah, it's a
he's
fox.
he's way over here by the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, I see him. He's just, he can just move. Like, look at that. It's right there. It's a stripping fox. It's pretty noticeable.
It's 40
It's
feet
something that
away.
happens every day. Like that. Yeah, okay, but still, like, it's right there. It's right there.
He'd have to move through all the dwarf munition.
Accidentally gets chosen. No, that's not what I meant. Get in the cannon.
Yeah, there's no one in the cannon.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Oh, there's no one in the can. Well, when, oh my god, when Ulcus said who's next, someone will get in the cannon.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's the next person in line. I was like, pretending the person in the back of the line just kind of doesn't
I'm
want to be
adding a dwarf to the
bothered
cannon.
anymore. Okay, I got Joe Min's character sheet back. That was easier than looking up the spell. Joe Min is going to look at the state that Orange just got himself into by running forward, which was admirable, but
I wasn't trying to get attention. I just suck.
nope, that's totally fine. He is going to lift a finger and oh my goodness. Sorry, I just lost it again. Nope, there it is. He's going to lift a finger, and he's going to point it directly, of course, at Orin. And he's then going to make a motion with his hand that kind of quickly creates a shadow. And the shadow, as if from his hand, leaps over to Orin, blossoms into a great circle, a sphere. And he's casting darkness centered on you, Orin.
Okay.
So anybody that's looking, it's just a pitch black sphere. Nothing can see through it, really, and not even normal dark vision.
Terrified, stunned, and enclosed in darkness.
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah, bleeding.
Well, the fact is,
Blown
now that
here.
you're in darkness and you can't see through it,
I'm
the
not afraid?
Correct. You no longer can see the object of your frightening, of what is frightening you.
Nice.
So, if I go to the dragon again, while frightened, you're paralyzed. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, but just because of the fact that you can't see him and you're frightened, I'm going to give you advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
And naturally, you'll assume that because you can't be seen, the dragon won't try to fight you anymore.
Nice.
That's what anyone could assume in a fight like this. Okay, that is Jomin's turn. Orin is encased in a potentially protective sphere of darkness, and it is now Orin's turn. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you
let's
get
see if
advantage on the saving throw.
What save is it?
It's damagingly high.
No, what skill am I using?
Oh, Constitution.
It's a Constitution save.
It's still the effect of the breath
That's
weapon, right?
Okay.
You
Okay.
still got it in your system.
That's fair. It's a 14.
With advantage?
With advantage, it's a 14. I only get +2 to my Constitution saves.
Okay.
What do you expect?
I feel bad for you. You are still frightened and paralyzed.
Great.
So that's your turn. Hate to see it. And now it is the dragon's turn. Hoorah! Red Dragon, Shield, you were a missile, and now you are next to it as a normal being.
Damn straight I am.
It is going to... you love to see this, too. It is going to try and pick you up and whip you at the Dwarf Tosser.
Hit me, baby.
So the first pickup, because you're not paralyzed, is a contested roll. You get to do acrobatics or athletics, and it's going to grapple you.
Can I react to this?
You can. What do you want to do?
I want to unload the door tosser.
Nope,
and-
that's too much.
That's too much. Okay.
Yeah, you're using your reaction, essentially. It
I
got...
One sec. There, Palomino. I don't think I can even. So this is just me.
Dodging its
Contesting it?
grapple. You're dodging
Okay.
its grapple with athletics or
Right, but
acrobatics.
I'm in shell defense. So how does that work?
What are the rules of shell defense?
My speed is 0 and I'm prone. Disadvantage on
that's
dex
fine.
saving throws, but this isn't a dex saving throw.
Correct. It's not a dex saving throw.
So I can still roll?
Absolutely. What if your
Okay.
shell is slippery?
Cool. I'm cool. As long as I can still roll, this is good for me.
That's the thing, right? Rolls take in all of the little bits and just turns it into a number with chance.
Okay, dokie. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll athletics.
Really? Not acrobatics? I'm not going to question it.
No, because I have advantage on strength while I'm inside of my shell.
Strength checks or saving throws?
saving throws. You are correct. I mean, I still rolled an 18 on the die, so that's a
You-
24.
Ooh, okay. You both... Oh! 24. Yeah, absolutely. You shift your weight inside your shell, which is your home, and you rock enough so that it just doesn't get a purchase on you, and it gets frustrated and instead tries to whip you with its tail,
Oh,
and it's going to make a tail attack,
okay.
which I am considering is a claw. So just to keep it simple, it's plus 11 to hit. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
That is a 14. Son of a bitch.
Total?
Dragons roll bad. Yeah, 14 total to hit you.
Oh, yeah. My AC is 21 right now, so this
This
is good.
thing just lets out an ear-piercing scream of frustration and fucking just leaps off the boat and towards the dwarf tosser and just buries itself and hides essentially in the rubble here.
Good. I would be embarrassed too. That was a shit turn.
The green and white dragon, they can move forward because they're no longer dealing with a snack, and they are both in deadly range of all of you, and this is going to be very important. I think they would both use their breath weapons, one right after the other, or at the same time. And in order to hit the most important part, as a cone, it's going to hit Ulcus, all the dwarves, Jomin, Sarah, and you are out of the path, Luminessa.
Perfect.
You're on the edge. And Nathan also will get hit.
Is this considered a missile?
No, it's a breath weapon.
Okay.
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw or breathe in the bad stank of these terrible dragons rearing up and spewing forth this fear-inducing cold breath.
I'm indeed going to react, and I'm going to start holding my breath when I see them starting to breathe.
I
Do we
like
need to
it.
roll 2?
Yeah, everybody needs to roll for
No,
the
we
Constitution
need to
saving
roll
throw.
2 Constitution saves.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to? I thought I was far away.
No, you don't need to,
No,
Luminessa.
Not you.
Will I have to now?
I just want to see this dancing fox paralyzed.
You will
in
indeed.
fear.
What is it?
My boy.
I know you're holding your breath, but you will have to still roll. Because the magic kind of deals with your entire being encased. It might help you after. And also to hold your breath, you don't have to use your whole reaction, but I appreciate that you said it. You just do it.
It's like talking.
Yeah. It's like not talking, which is faster.
24 and 20.
Okay, you survive the
that's funny.
24, and you do not survive the 20. It is a 21 save. Can anyone get
Wait.
above 21 both times?
What is it? A Constitution?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's Constitution saving, right?
Constitution
Yeah.
save.
Okay. I made a 21 then on the first roll. Second roll was 11.
21 and 11. Okay, so you also take half of one breath and the full of another. Sarah, you take half of one, full of another. The dwarves are all dead.
I think that we're probably also all dead, given how much that one breath hit Orin.
The dwarfs are dead?
The dwarves are dead,
Oh, they were just bullets anyway.
and
Exactly. Now we have less ammo.
No.
You could still fire them out of a
They
cannon.
just don't load themselves now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys.
It's 2 turns to fire a dwarf now instead of 1, but
oh my gosh.
hey, it's practical. They aren't using their bodies anymore. We might as well.
Totally. Nathan casts resist elements, or I can't remember what it's called.
Absorb elements.
Thank you, absorb elements. So he's going to take half of actually 2 successful saves, so he's not frightened.
he got on my case for not using high level spells.
Absorb elements doesn't need to be a high level spell.
I know, but he got on my case about it. He's
Well,
using a
it's
lower level spell than I did.
But it's the most effective thing he can do right now.
I know, but
It's a
still.
reaction based spell.
Hey,
You know that.
hey,
You should learn it. You should learn that spell.
I know this. Okay, yeah. Well, Orin doesn't know the spell. Alex knows the spell.
Ah, Alex knows the spell. Okay, Alex, what would you use as a reaction to save yourself from damage if you're a wizard? All the spells are available to you. Go ahead.
No. I think absorb elements is a great choice. I'm just angry that this guy got angry at me.
That's fair. That's fair. Jomin does not save one of them, saves another, and he also casts absorb elements. That means Sarah is frightened. Your Alcus is frightened. Nathan is not. Jomin is. Dwarves are dead, and you guys need the damage.
Is anyone within 5 feet of me?
No, maybe if you weren't over the
Nope.
corner.
Nope.
I was firing cannons. That's why I'm over
You're-
here.
You're the one who has refused to move, Sarah. Why blame somebody else?
Hold on. Sarah's paralyzed, and this conversation is not happening.
Oh.
I'm just looking. I'm confused. Why do I? Sorry, 98. There we go. Okay, so
98 what?
Oh,
35
9.
for the first, 46 for the second. So, Sarah, you saved the second one or the first one? The second one, I believe.
Save the first one.
You saved the first one? Okay. So, half of 35 and then 46.
Yep. So I'm down.
Okay. Unfortunately, still paralyzed. So, it looks weird. And Alphys, you save the second one or the first one? Which one was above
Take the first
21?
one.
You save the first one, so you take, 15, 18? You take 18 plus 46.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. Jomin is also down. Which means the darkness fades.
Oh,
Oh no.
fuck.
But it's okay, Orin,
They're
because
not looking at me. I understand.
you're also turned the wrong way. You're not looking at them.
And they aren't looking at me.
Yeah, it's important. And that's the dragon's turn.
What a turn. Really made up for the Red Dragon's turn.
Yeah, Red Dragon sucks.
Yeah, he really didn't do very well.
Nah. Why would anybody like Red Dragons? I don't get it. But in any case, that was bottom of the order. So Sarah, you are first. It's a Constitution saving throw.
I think it's a death saving throw. What is what it is?
Yeah, but you can still make a Constitution saving throw. You don't fail Constitution saving throws automatically by being unconscious.
And it's one failure. So any attack and I'm dead.
Okay. And what about the saving throw?
It's a 12.
That does not save. Okay. That is Sarah's turn. Dangerous situation. Next is Nathan. Nathan is going to seemingly disappear and
What?
leave.
That fucker. That was my strategy ages ago and I didn't do it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let me make sure that was the right thing for him to do because I don't want to accidentally set up what he knows he's going to do and miss it by a turn. One moment, please. Luminessa, definitely think about what you need to do.
I already did.
Okay.
Oh no, did somebody else die?
No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
No one's dead yet. They're just down, right?
Yet. Oh, he's just
They're
turning
in-
them all on their side.
They're in the process of dying. I'm
Yeah.
turning them all on their sides. Well, the dwarves, I think they're all actually dead. I don't think they're in the
Mhm.
process. I think they're just dead. But
Yeah,
you know.
looks that way.
Okay.
Hope, where on the map is your dancing fox?
right here.
Here.
Nathan is going to make an intelligence check to try and see, after witnessing what Orin is capable of, reading in the book, what level you guys are. So, who wants to roll for Nathan?
I'll do it.
Okay, please roll for Nathan.
13.
13 plus 5. He knows what level you are. He can tell. Okay. In that case, he is going to not run away very far, but he can cast and encompass anybody he needs to. He is going to clap both hands together, and as he separates them, you see tendrils of green archaic energy. Not lightning, but instead it looks like script comes out from his fingers. And each line of script is going to send out from his hands and wrap around each of, let me go to the map, each of Alcus, Sarah, Jomin, where is he?
He's way up
Stop with
by
the
cave.
lines, Pope. I'm trying to see Jomin.
Up by the cave.
Jomin's up by the cave?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
up here.
Okay.
He's not around there.
Jomin, and where is Orin? Orin, yes.
Went
Are
down
you dead,
below
Shield?
the dragons.
No?
Are you paralyzed?
No?
I can't remember. What
No,
are you?
I'm just shell defensed.
You're just shell defensed? Okay.
Hmm?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, wait, the dwarves are fully dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, anybody who is not dead, which is you guys, congrats. You are going to be wrapped in this text, and it will grow and grow and encompass you almost like the shape of an egg. And once it cracks, all of it just disappears, and the text fades away, and you have all transformed via mass polymorph into young horizon-backed tortoises. And
Let me grab some tortoise.
let me get your stats for you. Where is the chat that we all use? It is this one.
So I feel the same?
No, you're not targeted.
Oh, okay.
Please click that link and assume your new identities.
What link?
It's in the Discord.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I sent it to Alex only. I'm an
Yeah, you
idiot.
will.
Bad DM. There we go. And
I mean, I'm prepared. No one else is.
please assume your identities. Anybody that was transformed, please roll 8d12 and then add 16, and that's your new health.
Hold on a second. Wait, you didn't do it to me, did you?
Polymorph has no effect on a
Nope.
creature with shape change or a creature with 0 hit points.
Okay, so I'm fine.
You're fine. And let me look at the spell.
Because I don't want to be
Limited in
polymorphed.
actions, gear melds, can't activate, temporary hit points, can't be replaced, reverts to normal form or dies.
Get off. Get off the computer.
Where do you see that, Keith? Am I
On
missing it?
polymorph.
Yeah, I'm not casting polymorph, buddy. It's called masked polymorph. It's much stronger.
Oh yeah, this one high level spell. Oh boy.
At 8, right?
I said
8d12 plus something.
8d12 plus 16.
So just for my sanity, who all was transformed? I know I wasn't.
The others except Luminessa.
Okay. So everybody except for Luminessa and Shield. Gotcha.
And Nathan, obviously.
Yeah, but he cast it, so
Yep.
It's okay.
Now that
I'm
we're all on
covering
board,
with spiky turtles.
just to keep it fast, you guys maintain your personalities. That is a thing. Okay. You,
it's unfortunate.
Sarah, is first. Oh wait, that was Nathan. Sarah went before Nathan.
Mhm.
Nathan is done after moving away. And he did move away in order to cast the spell because he doesn't want to be targeted too heavily. And now, Luminessa, you are indeed next.
Is all their health okay now? Everyone's good?
They know what they rolled,
We're-
but yes,
we're-
everyone
we're
should
Tortoises.
average like 64 health.
So I don't need to go heal anybody.
No. You'd need to actually resurrect the dwarves if you wanted to save them.
No.
But they're dead.
Yeah.
They got way too much overkill.
I'm just gonna fire a cannon. Which one is the closest to death out of the dragons that are closest? The white one?
The white, absolutely the white one.
All right, let's get him off the playing field.
A cannon will kill the white one. At least it should.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
That's a hit. Absolutely, that's a hit. Load it up,
Mhm.
light that fuse. Clears right through, and as it spirals through the dragon, it just whips into a mini tornado of fog and completely disperses.
Nice.
Like the eye of a storm, you just shot straight through this shadow dragon.
Okay.
And it's gone.
Perfect.
There's still the green one, the red one is hidden, and the blue one is doing very badly against the dwarf.
Dagby.
Dagby is absolutely digging this thing's grave.
MVP.
Anything else you want to do, Luminessa?
No, I'm gonna stay by this cannon.
Okay.
Unless
Just a warning?
anybody would like me to come near them for my reaction.
It's just a warning that you are now the only humanoid that these dragons see, except
Okay.
for the blue dragon, who's dealing with Dagby.
Hey, DM.
Yes,
This is off topic real quick, but this dwarf here next to Dagby,
he's alive.
all of his friends have died.
He can't tell.
Can I
He can't
petition
see them
for
past the
him-
boat.
Can I petition for him to be a named dwarf because of this?
He has to do something cool to get a name.
Yeah, he survived.
He's kind of
That's
just
not
sitting
enough.
there for doing nothing. Yeah.
Survival's not enough. Everybody that's alive has been surviving. Don't worry about it.
I think
It's
he has
okay,
to
don't
survive long enough for us to have a conversation with him for him to be named.
That
It's okay,
helps.
dwarf. I'll give you a name.
Right now, he's just kind of looking at Dagby and the blue dragon and saying, "Yay, go Dagby!" All right, Luminessa's turn is complete.
Luminous is
Uh,
backing up just a little bit.
There we go. That's a smart move.
As far back as I can go.
You can go up into that hollow in the right,
Up here.
and then north.
Ah,
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Okay. After you, it is Dagby. Please roll for me. 2 attacks for Dagby. Anybody.
Me.
Somebody fight as the dwarf.
18.
And
Oh yeah, 2. 16.
wonderful. Those both cracked skulls. Please deal. What is it? Deal 4d6 of damage for each attack.
Okay. 6.
Wonderful.
5. 2. 5. So that's the first attack.
Yep.
Second. 2. 3. 6. And 5.
Awesome. So 18 and 16. And then I add his strength. So 23 and 21. I'm not adding his barbarian damage just because I don't want to. And that means 23 damage and 21 damage. He has dealt 44 damage on this motherfucker. And he, with those attacks, has driven it into the water and is actively drowning a blue dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, you're telling me. In fact, there's electricity arcing out of it, and around you start to see some fish float up like
I was
dead.
just about to say, I hope he's not electrifying the water.
He is. You guys hear? Oh!
Is Dangby okay? He's in the water, isn't he?
He's in and out of it.
Okay.
I think he's having a good time.
He likes the tickle.
Spicy water.
All right, spicy water. Dagby's done. And now it's Shield. Shield, what do you want to do now that all your friends are turtles?
I have it. They're monks. Thank you. And this is the
They're
happiest
monks.
of life.
We didn't clear that up when we were on our way to that forest temple.
I have a player question.
Yeah,
Just because
hit me.
I'm having out and such. Has Shield seen any of these dragons actually like fly over the water, or is
Nope.
is it adamant that they've actually been avoiding it?
I mean, they haven't flown.
Right, they've been going in and out of the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
Only that first one flew up.
Are you trying to insinuate something? Because I can help in that way.
No, it's more like, are they actively avoiding the water? Is what I'm asking. Because I do remember that the red dragon came over to the boat, but that was more of a, I guess he hopped or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, so make me a nature check.
Nature check. What is Shield's nature?
No, what is the nature of these dragons?
Mm-hmm.
Intelligence is his worst stat. +1.
That makes complete sense.
So is Luminous.
That is a 14
Also makes
plus 1,
sense.
15.
She's persuasive, but she's not smart.
15 is good. Remember, that's a good roll.
Mhm.
So you might have heard because dragons are just so cool, people tend to talk about them as magnificent beasts of either fable or culture, or maybe they're even active leaders.
Mhm.
But you would know that it's not uncommon for real dragons to have swimming speeds. Like some of them can actually, like a black dragon could swim,
Mhm.
which means they could also hold their breath long enough that water wouldn't matter. And yet you look behind you and Dagby seems to be drowning this shadow dragon.
Okay, then that will constitute my current action. And tell me if this is possible, as I tend to skirt the rules, the edge of the rules. I would like to hop into this gap here in the water,
Sure.
but with the intent of falling into the water and thorn whip the closest one, so the green one.
Right. You wanna try and pull it into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is bigger than large.
It's bigger than large.
Yeah, these are
Okay,
these are huge.
I had assumed because a dwarf grappled it. Huge. Okay.
He's quite the dwarf.
So if they're
He is
huge,
quite
that
the
means
dwarf
they're the
beast.
same size as us, right? The ones that have been all turned into turtles.
Correct. You guys are massive fucking turtles, and I don't think you realize that. You guys are huge. Your little symbols need to be as big as the dragons.
Yeah. I'm helping.
Jesus.
Yeah. Creature is large or smaller, so it wouldn't work to pull him. So could I use the hop to kind of pull him with my weight? Like pull him... No, I guess that wouldn't work because the mechanics of the spell. Okay, well,
I see what you're
he would-
trying to do, and I like it. May I say instead you might want to like step of the wind, or not step of the wind, but you have great movement right now, so you could kind of tie one up on that oh my god, it's not an anchor, it's the opposite. It lifts things.
Rain?
The crane, thank you. You
Oh,
could
yes,
use the
I can
crane.
upgrade. I can get over there. Okay, so I'll hop over here and tie it to like this piece here.
Yeah, like if you thorned whip the dragon and you were attached to the crane, you could bring the crane over to it and I don't know, drop that crate on it. Doesn't really have anything to do with the water, but I don't see a way for you to get it in the water. Oh well, actually, you're shilled. You could dance maybe, or pretend to be a crab or something, and it would follow you.
You know what? I dig it. I'm gonna try it. Why not? Apple paste.
Yeah, why the
third
fuck not?
time.
Apple paste.
Try them.
So you want to like it, try and take its attention away from all the giant tortoises.
Absolutely.
You can do it.
Ignore the giant one. Let's go for the tiny one.
Can you, with that 15 nature check, can I ask another question, or would you like me to roll it?
Ask away. That's what I'm here for.
I would like to know if there is a natural enemy that they would immediately go after, like a dog seeing a squirrel.
Oh, humanoids.
Oh,
From the first dragon that came out, it clocked you guys immediately, and it didn't even go for anybody that was fleeing, like the people. You would remember it. It went straight for. Well, wait, you're shilled. You don't pay attention to very much.
No.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I actually pay attention to a lot. I'm silent and I watch. Just saying.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean we. That's a
Then
16.
don't worry about the roll, because this was
Right,
less than a
it's-
minute ago.
His rolls are dumb today. It's a 16 plus 1, 17.
That's very good. You remember more than a minute ago, or less than a minute ago, the first dragon absolutely kind of seemed to emerge from this blasted building and just ran through straight to you guys.
Dang. So all he has to do is see me. Okay, so hold on. I was here.
Just want to point out it's getting pretty late.
Oh shit.
I'm going to.
Okay, let me see. Shield is 10, and then it's Ulcus, and then it's Jomin, and then it's Orin, and
Hi,
then it's
Bill.
dragons. So we'll finish it off with we'll finish it off with. We'll see where we get to.
Okay. So I've got what Shield's gonna do.
All right, do it.
He's gonna run over here. He's gonna get all three's attention
Okay.
by just like
How's-
waving his arms and acting like a humanoid as much as he can, being like,
Look at me! I have limbs.
"Oh, look at me! I have to do my taxes."
Accounting is an essential skill.
And assuming I don't have to roll for that, then
You
as
do.
soon as he gets,
You have to roll performance.
Okay, performance it is.
Performance to get their attention.
God, performance is also only a +1. Jesus. It's a nat 20.
Oh my god!
Of course.
Why does this always work for Shield? It's like
He doesn't-
Sarah
Born
gets
performer.
crits on attack. Shield gets crits on being whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
All right, you in fact even get the attention of the red shadow dragon that was hiding. You see a glint of its eye through the crates, and it is staring you down.
Nice. As soon as I have its attention, I'm going to climb this and end as far as I can over here. Over the water.
I mean, you can go swimming.
I know I can, but if I lure
Falling
them to
doesn't.
the water-
Falling doesn't take movement.
But I
You
wanna
know
lure
that
them
they're
to
all
the water,
tracking
too.
you. Let me turn them. They're tracking you.
But going by the other the reactions of them not following the other humanoids who are currently in the water, I assume that as soon as I go in, they would turn back.
Not a bad assumption.
So he's
But you
gonna
did
go
just
and,
specifically get their attention, so who knows?
and then okay, well, can I hold my bonus action to hop in? When they're
I'd
close
allow
enough?
it because you're just falling.
Cool. Then yeah, he's just right on the edge.
Like that's essentially your movement. I'm gonna jump. You know, my
Don't
reaction is
tempt
to
me.
fall. It's not that hard.
Yeah. And that is his turn.
Okay, dragons are licking their chops and staring you down. They don't really see any other threats. They're completely disinterested in Luminessa. They don't care about the blue dragon who's drowning. And it is Ulcus. Nope, Ulcus was before Orin. No, yeah, Ulcus is before Orin. My gosh, I'm an idiot. Where are you? What's your name? You just went. Shield! Shield, you were 10. Ulcus, you're
Ulcus
next.
after.
Then it's Orin. You see what my brain does? It does the
No,
opposite.
It's Roman at before me.
You're right. It's
Well-
Ulcus Jomin.
The Ulcus turtle is going to charge the white dragon and bite it.
It's dead.
The white dragon is. You're correct. No longer there. It's poofed.
Oh,
It's,
you're, oh,
yeah.
Well,
I.
got rid of the wrong one.
We will be biting the green dragon then.
Okay.
That's a 2 + 7 is a 9.
A 9 does not hit. You reach up and your neck is a little slow and you're just like, and with that nat 20 performance from Shield, it literally doesn't care about you.
You know what? He's also gonna like throw in there like little pieces of the crab, just cause like he knows he's good at it.
Crab.
Yeah.
Channel your inner crab.
Yes.
Anything else you want to do, Ulcus?
Nope.
Okay. Then it is Jomin. Jomin is going to double dash to try and get to the water. And he wants to go. And that's obvious. And next is Orin.
Yep.
Orin, you are turtle on ship. What do turtle on ship do?
Turtle on ship turns around. Wait, I don't have to make my save again, right? We don't. Now that
Nope,
we're
that's
turtles, We're done. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to bite it because.
Oh my god, you turtles are dumb.
I was asked if I would fight, and also the turtles are dumb. They have -4 intelligence.
I was actually hoping you would mention that. That was where the joke was.
So, and I'm used to having +4. I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum usually.
I know. But yes, you would fight.
That's an 18
I love
to
this.
hit. That's an 18 to hit.
Oh, you chopped this fucker.
Okay.
Eat that shadow.
+4. Ooh, and double
You
six.
get in there and you get to one of those tender little bits.
18, 19, 20, 21. And it
21?
is. It has to succeed on a DC 14 saving throw or be knocked prone.
Are you? Wow.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Hot damn. No wonder you went in, Alcus.
You're the one who gave us these.
I'm the DM. I'm not Norman. Norman chose.
Nathan?
Nate. Fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan.
God damn. The way that I design things is like, I try my best to make these people their own decisions and people. That's all. I mean, that's what we
And
all
then
try
you
to do.
take away names.
I take away James? Who's
Their
James?
name.
Oh, their names.
Names.
Well, you definitely dealt the, what was it, 21?
Yeah.
21, and it's just normal, like what, bludgeoning, piercing?
Piercing.
Piercing? Okay, so it's halved.
It's knocked prone.
It's
If it
not
doesn't
magic,
make
but
the
it's
save.
totally knocked prone. So
If it
you
ain't- it
just
doesn't make
you
the save.
literally bite its Achilles tendon, and it just falls over. Shadow spews out, and as tempting as Shield is, you have just kneecapped this dragon. So its attention is on you.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. It's
you made me a
prone.
dumb turtle.
And let me see here. Next is the dragons. Okay, we'll do dragons, and then we'll do Sarah, then Nathan, then Luminessa, and we'll stop. Yeah, because then it's Dagby. We'll
Cool.
stop after Luminessa. Dragons are gonna go. No more breath weapons. This one's just gonna bite the shit out of the one that bit the shit out of him. The red one is going to furiously leap and use all of its movement to get at Shield, and it's going to land, like, climb up and on this crane, and it's going to try to make a bite attack on Shield. Shield, that's up to you what happens. And this
and then-
blue one is going to make a attempt to get rid of Dagby, that dang dwarf. So, let's do the grapple for Dagby.
Me.
Luminessa, please roll for Dagby.
19.
Motherfuck, he's absolutely got a grip, and this blue dragon sucks. Takes in a full mouthful of water at the same time and seems to kind of thrash in an unnatural way. The water is not mixing with the shadow inside, obviously. And it's going to take a disadvantaged attack on Dagby with its mouth. That's a crit and a 17, so the 17 is what happens. That does hit Dagby. You see this thing snake around. Its neck kind of disjoints slightly, but it's worth it as it tries to grab onto Digby, and it does. The mouth attack lowers the speed of Dagby by half, but who cares? He's not trying to go anywhere. Dagby takes 37 damage.
Oh.
Halved. He's still up. And still laughing.
Of course.
With water sometimes. It's all good. He's, you know what? It's like he could be trying to tame it. It's all good. Tame it, drown it. What do you want to do? Shield.
Monster
Break it.
tamer.
Shield,
Yes.
Oh, you know
As
what?
soon as-
You're more dramatic, so maybe instead I'll just attack Orin and then you can lead. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
As soon as the dragon comes up here, Shield's just the held action is going to hop in, hoping it follows him into the water.
It will
Loosh.
it will move forward with the bite, and this crane is obviously not supposed to support a dragon, but it's a crane. It's pretty durable. So what we're going to do is, with your reaction, it's going to make an acrobatics check to not fall in after you.
Okay.
Let's do that. Do you want to roll for it? No, that's my job.
It would roll really high if I did.
I get the bad guys. Yeah, if you rolled for it, it would be horrible.
Yeah. It wouldn't work out.
Unfortunately, it's a 16 plus 0. A 16 is going to be enough for this thing to stay attached. It kind of loses its balance, goes over and under, and then like a cat on a hanging beam, it's just holding on with its claws upside down.
Gotcha. Okay, so it is upside down. Perfect. This is good for me. As long as it's
And
turn
then-
ends.
If you're floating are you floating in the water?
Mm-hmm.
It will try to claw you. It'll reach down and try to claw you. And it's going to roll. Ooh, 14 plus 11. 25 to scratch at the floating you.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. That's going to deal claw 2d8 plus 5. 10. 10 slashing damage to you.
Okie dokie.
That's his turn. And Orin, big, huge turtle Orin, it is going to try and bite you and crack through your shell like a delicious crab dinner. And that means it's going to take its bite attack with plus 11. I need to roll it before I roll damage because I'm a dummy. What's your AC, my dude?
As a turtle,
As a turtle.
15.
Oh, that doesn't hit a crit. Unfortunately, and it crit, as you can see by the digital dice meter. So it might hurt. So it's 68 plus 5 times, not times 2. I just roll it twice. That's 67 damage.
Total?
Yes.
67. What happens? I just unpolymorph?
You do unpolymorph,
Okay.
but you're no longer frightened.
Okay. We'll, unturtleify.
And you can make an acrobatics saving, a dexterity saving throw, or an acrobatics check to not plop into the water unless you want to plop into the water.
Yeah, I'll fall into the water. That's
Bloop.
fine.
All right, you slip under the dock, out of sight, and you're alive.
That's good.
That is good. It's going to use a claw attack to rip up the boards underneath. No need to attack. I just need to deal more than 20 damage to destroy it. Let me see. I dealt 17 damage. It is just like tearing through cracks in the boards, but they're quite sturdy, and you can see it snarling and trying to reach through to you under the... All right, and that's the dragons. So now we got Sarah. Sarah, what does Sarah Tortoise want to do?
Die.
Die?
Yeah.
She doesn't like being a tortoise?
No. Not one bit. She also doesn't like the fact that this combat is still on when someone can apparently cast 9th level magic.
Okay.
Instead of annihilating the dragons, you mean?
Does Sarah
Yeah.
know that that's ninth level magic, though? Like,
It knows that it's very high level magic. It knows the
Make an
strength required
Arcana
to turn
check.
one person
I
into
mean,
a dragon.
also, she's a turtle right now, and they're stupid.
Very,
They're
very
so
stupid.
stupid. So, like,
Also-
it probably doesn't know.
If a humanoid Sarah even knew that it was that powerful, she would also know that you don't know every powerful spell once you know a powerful spell.
Especially if you're a wizard.
Yeah. So, also, if she knew about mass polymorph, it can only be animals that you have even seen yourself that you can transform people into. So, that's why you're turtles instead of big ol' level 9 dragons or whatever.
T-Rexes.
Technically, he's looking at
T-Rexes.
dragons, though.
Crabs. Could have been crabs. Missed opportunity.
I saw the crabs, but
Huge
this guy
giant
doesn't
crab.
like crabs.
Huge giant crabs.
Yep.
Gotta use that stat block at some point.
So what would Tortoise Sarah like to do? She,
Is there
she
any of
can
them
choose to
actually
die
in
somehow.
range? Yeah, cool. Can I just commit ritual seppuku right here and now? That'd be great. Thanks.
You can hold your breath.
No!
They're amphibious, though.
We're so close.
Amphibious doesn't mean you don't breathe.
That's true, but as long as we splash water on her, she'll be fine.
Just
No,
automatically through the
If she
skin.
holds her breath, she's not going to breathe water.
I don't know if she has full control over that.
I don't know. Can I even reach any of them? Like, I don't. The maps.
You can reach the green one.
Okay, I'll attack the green one, I guess.
Fight that bitch.
Okay. You rush forward on your huge tortoise legs and
11.
try and snap at the wings.
I assume that the AC of these dragons hasn't changed, correct?
Nope, still 10.
Uh, 23 damage.
Hot damn.
Yeah, and it has to make that strength saving throw.
You know what? You say that, and I realize it never got up from prone to attack Orin, so it's still prone. So, how about instead you attack with advantage? Because prone enemy, melee attack, you might crit.
No crit.
Unfortunate. Okay, 23 becomes 12. Yeah, we round up here. Okay. And it's Norman. No, oh my god. It's Nathan's turn. And Nathan, if anybody could even see him, again, happens to blink out of existence.
Yeah, he was right in front of me.
And what happens afterwards will be determined next session.
But I get to go.
Oh shit!
You did say that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
you
so
did.
sorry.
You promised.
Yeah.
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's going over here back to the cannon.
Okay, then he is going to hold a spell, just in case. So he's got a symbol and he's about to complete it, but he's waiting to see if anything happens. So go ahead, Luminessa.
Can I roll for perception to see which of the dragons is like closer to death?
Absolutely, and I can tell you, it should be the red one. Let me look at the health here. It should be the red one.
Okay, I rolled 15.
Oh yeah, you can tell that the red one is struggling to follow Shield as much as the green one is has plenty of energy even while knocked prone on the ground.
Alright, firing away.
Ooh, you're shooting this thing at like near point blank range.
Yeah.
That's... I gotta do something for that. I didn't think that would ever happen. Well, you gotta hit, so shoot with advantage.
19 on the die.
Yep, you're absolutely sending a cannonball careening through this.
Wait,
And
yeah.
go ahead and roll the 8d6, and I'm gonna have it's just so close. How do I not add an extra something like a d6 to it? Add
Okay.
another d6.
So I'm doing 9?
Yeah, 96.
Okay, first one. 3, 2, 6, 6. Is that 4?
That was 4.
4, 6, 2, 4, 5, and a 6.
That the last 6 I don't think counts. That's 10.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So the last 6 doesn't count.
okay.
5. Excuse me. 10.
I'm trying to kill it, Pope.
10, 20, and 18. So that's 38. 38 damage.
Hey, DM.
Barrels through this. Yes.
And just because I know that this is the last turn that we're going to be taking, this thing was still hanging upside down on this thing. Is that enough to send it careening into the water?
You know what? That's a good point. It's going to have to make a athletics, what is it, strength saving throw or athletics check to prevent something. It's not
Acrobatics, no.
not acrobatics, because that would be like staying on its feet if the thing itself was falling apart, but it got hit, so it needs to try and hold on with its own power. I'm going to call it a strength saving throw.
It's not dead? Damn.
Nat 1! It's absolutely headfirst in the water.
Come to
And
me.
there is so much smoke coming out of this thing as its body is engulfed. It's almost like the water is boiling, past boiling point, and it is violently erupting as it's in the water, and now obviously going to struggle to get out. Awesome.
Yes.
And it does look close to death like the white one was. It's approaching 200 damage, and these things aren't as strong as the first one that came out, as you can tell.
Hmm.
Awesome. You kicked its ass. You guys are still alive, to the dismay of some and to the wonder of others. And you might even still make it out of this.
We will. I still haven't even had to use any of my healing yet.
That's true. You will
I
have
feel
to.
Everybody.
You will have to eventually.
Yeah.
But in that case, I can also promise that next session will obviously be the wrap-up of combat.
Mm-hmm.
So, meta, but I mean, this was 2 sessions of combat, so
Yeah.
that's not going to happen often at all.
I like combat though.
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
We killed.
Especially
what,
when you get...
2?
Yeah, you've killed 2. One's on the verge, and the green has a lot of power, and the blue one is still super struggling with Dagby. Dagby's taking care of it all by himself, which I didn't even expect. I thought you'd have to shoot more dwarves at his target. But this is just fantastic.
I would
So-
love for him to solo the dragon.
I think he will. I actually think he will.
At this point.
At this point, I think he's letting it drag on just for fun.
Wow, Dagby's a real thrill
He's
seeker.
he's just enjoying the ride right now.
Yeah, fuck. I like Dagby.
Me too. He should
Okay.
join us after if he survives.
Invite him.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the session?
It is, because it did run late. I apologize. I should have watched that sooner. And thank you for joining. I hope you have a great evening.
I had a great time, and thank you everybody in the stream who either stayed for the whole thing. Round of applause if you stayed for the whole thing. Yeah, anybody
I'm
want to say
trying
anything?
figure out how to applause in the thing.
Do snaps.
Naps. I can't. Is there? I can. I'll send this guy. Oh no, that's low. No. Hold on. I can send this guy. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Oh,
Well-
that's the exact opposite. Very sad. Very sad little sloth face.
Over.
Those are Bible thump. All right. Cass
Yes.
takes out.
All right. Thank you everybody for coming. Love you all very much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. See ya.